Masa ye near very rough. We are not going to allow that because you are called an honorable, so we can't speak in your face. Who made you that honorable?
Now, when he was coming, he gave us sweet promises. He begged us, we should give him the chance. He begged us, Ghana for Mensah, Ghana for Mensah, and then on no opportunity to know, he want to pay his wife. He want to pay his vice president's wife. That is useless. That is useless. Akufo-Addo, you are a useless president. You are a useless president, and we don't need you. Now, when he was coming, he gave us sweet promises. He begged us, we should give him the chance. He begged us, Ghana for Mensah, Ghana for Mensah, and then on no opportunity to know, he want to pay his wife. He want to pay his vice president's wife. That is useless. That is useless. Akufo-Addo, you are a useless president. You are a useless president, and we don't need you. Why is African leaders so Missy Mamma, on your put all night on until Mammy John Namiano. Don't be a very good Eddie. And you be my son to my boy, and yes, and Santuma, and Santuma, and I'm a man of the chair, Mamma.
See, Ghana Nibia, what with him contribute to 100 Ghana city. No more for Nibia, no more for there is National Cathedral. Near Muday. I'm sorry.
And solitary play what Ghana high. Yes, I'm going to floor.
What's this for?
You're quite to Tuono, Swamunima, from some roundabout to Macro. I go beyond 100 Ghana and call one form of Vanquayo. At the crown. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, walk cathedral, Hana cathedral, baby, no more pay. Cathedral, and Roma.
Okay.
Cathedral, baby.
Okay.
And for so be anywhere walk cathedral so.
Okay, Matthias.
I saw die and yana and Crabodine and yana.
The best be with you.
Ah, said National Cathedral. Oh, cathedral.
It was over
Me 50 Ghana cram from home, become back.
And Quasiaba, a Solia near tour. Monre, a quan see any pentimencono. Manso, Quasiaba. Any part on Quasiaba, and Peninfos, a car can see no nimto. Muntimina quang. Nipan and Nam for my car, I bet him I can Nipan coma. They send Nipa Aledaka, my car and me messenenco. Quasiafo, a man penning for Quasiafo and Nemote. I see a four.
Monsha Adriania, Yakwa, yes, I see a Palantine. Yakwalantine, when yes, nana do play aduane MP hu wom nana do hu wom me wasantase me maye nnan akwam di ade mi di mi ka kwa kopa aduane be mi se we kura be maye fo ba ko pe no me de ma mo hwa mo a omo de amaye se me ne me ma nan ni eye santase assembly ma ko santane di ani mu a wo cha aduane no me ko ye ba ko pe eno de ma me wasa atro me de bi se me 8 ade mu we ya ma me abla mu na bi ma bi mu enti me person panifo hu se eye ne kwa so omo nka ma ye
Obra US o percent project una o concern be mo fa ma concern wa ese chana fon be sia ba yedum na yede o so ayede de unya kon so asa obo yi ase concern ya ese tima car driver enipa ba kon ore bese ore dua wonu jod wasinani woni mate woni driving milo local one ye matimi din kokra for me san 1 week sa car we ba na the private car so we twa wit amasa utiate abo
Quoi, papa, ça me fait.
Tu es peut-être quelqu'un ici comme
ma maman le parle.
Moi
Ma maman le parle.
C'est moi ici. C'est moi ici. Tu parles trop. Tu parles trop.
Bonjour, ça va. Bonjour, ça va.
Bon arrivé.
Comment allez-vous quand tout ça va?
C'est passé par là. C'est la ta femme prévue.
Dis-moi, c'est le pied. J'en fous.
Ça vous ici. Tu as le poulet.
Je suis à la peau. C'est la fière.
Sans pas trop.
Sans pas trop là. Papa, ça me fait.
Tu es peut-être quelqu'un ici comme
ma maman le parle.
Moi
ma maman le parle.
C'est moi ici. C'est moi ici. Tu parles trop. Tu parles trop.
Bonjour, ça va. Bonjour, ça va.
Bon arrivé.
Comment allez-vous quand tout ça va?
C'est passé par là. C'est la ta femme prévue.
Dis-moi, c'est le pied. J'en fous.
Ça vous ici. Tu as le poulet.
Je suis à la peau. C'est la fière.
Sans pas trop.
Sans pas trop là. Papa, ça me fait.
Tu es peut-être quelqu'un ici comme
ma maman le parle.
Moi
ma maman le parle.
C'est moi ici. C'est moi ici. Tu parles trop. Tu parles trop.
Bonjour, ça va. Bonjour, ça va.
Bon arrivé.
Comment allez-vous quand tout ça va?
C'est passé par là. C'est la ta femme prévue.
Dis-moi, c'est le pied. J'en fous.
Ça vous ici. Tu as le poulet.
Je suis à la peau. C'est la fière.
Sans pas trop.
Sans pas trop là.
oh me ya ju
Ghana Post. Unya mpia bedi.
me ya me di pa
Me tu we physician. Hello. Nana, le patwa tsai. Patwa bi wan ye we for Ghana zano. Abronya on. Patwa sisa abronya ne fa. What did say?
Angela.
Patwa sisa abronya ne fa Angela show mama. Why Mr. I don't know. Ah, about if you say
Me ya 29.
29 years. Oh, set.
Me was set.
Ah, set. Mate.
oh me ya ju
Ghana Post. Unya mpia bedi.
Me ya me di pa
Me tu we physician. Hello. Nana, le patwa tsai. Patwa bi wan ye we for Ghana zano. Abronya on. Patwa sisa abronya ne fa. What did say?
Angela.
Patwa sisa abronya ne fa Angela show mama. Why Mr. I don't know. Ah, about if you say
Me ya 29.
29 years. Oh, set.
Me was set.
Ah, set. Mate.
Quoi, papa, ça me fait.
Tu es peut-être quelqu'un ici comme
ma maman le parle.
Moi
ma maman le
C'est
parle.
moi ici. C'est moi ici. Tu parles trop. Tu parles trop.
Bonjour, ça va. Bonjour, ça va.
Bon arrivé.
Comment allez-vous quand tout ça va?
C'est passé par là. C'est la ta femme prévue.
Dis-moi, c'est le pied. J'en fous.
Ça vous ici. Tu as le poulet.
Je suis à la peau. C'est la fière.
Sans pas trop.
Sans pas trop là.
All right, good evening and welcome to With All Due Respect extended version. Bonsoir, mademoiselle. Bonsoir, je m'appelle Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. The patrouche aux 5 12 owners, all Ghana 5:30. It's exactly 4:27 p.m. US East Coast time is definitely 8:27 in Ghana. Thank you very much for joining me. My name again is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. My producers are called The Ghost Team. We are streaming live from Washington, D.C. If you watch me this evening, this show is with all just for extended version. We're streaming on so many platforms. Our main platform is on Multi TV. If you want to search us on Multi TV, search for Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. We are also streaming on so many platforms. On Facebook, search for With All Due Respect on Facebook. With All Due Respect on Facebook. In fact, we have added one more YouTube channel to our channel, and we have added our Twitter channel to our streaming channel. So today we have some new channels we want to talk to you about. Our first channel is YouTube on Loud Silence TV. When you go on YouTube, search for Loud Silence TV. On the same YouTube, search for With All Due Respect. YouTube has Loud Silence TV, and on the same YouTube, we have With All Due Respect pages. We have two pages on YouTube right now. One is over 20,000 followers. The other is about 18,000 followers. That is where you have to be. You have to also understand that Loud Silence TV is the main platform. Loud Silence TV has over 40,000 followers. So on YouTube, we have two platforms. On YouTube, we have two platforms. That is Loud Silence TV and With All Due Respect. Loud Silence TV and With All Due Respect pages, both on YouTube, streaming right now across the world. On Facebook, you can search for With All Due Respect on Facebook. With All Due Respect on Facebook. We are also live on Facebook. It's With All Due Respect on Facebook. We are also, I'm trying to get something right here. We are also, let's see this. Is this right? On the ground, help me here. Okay. I'm trying to get, I think our colors don't look too good. Jack, it's not easy. My team, every time, man. All right, let's see this. I'm trying to get something right here because, Okay. All right, let's do with this. Without just on the ground, please check this for me. I'm not seeing something right here. So on Twitter, search for @With All Due Respect. We are streaming live on Twitter right now, on Periscope or on Twitter. If you are on Twitter, you can follow us on Twitter right now with All Due Respect or @Due Respect on Twitter. If you want to watch us live right now on Twitter, it's @Due Respect. We are blazing on Twitter. We are also live on Facebook. The same Facebook, Loud Silence TV is on Facebook. Loud Silence TV is on Facebook. We are cross-posting on so many TVs or platforms this evening. We are live on Benjamin Wayo Mahama's page on Facebook. Benjamin Wayo Mahama's page on Facebook. We are also cross-posting on Ghanaian Citizen TV on Facebook. Ghanaian Citizen TV on Facebook. Kevin Taylor's page is streaming live. Kevin Taylor's page on Facebook is streaming live right now. We are live on NDC TV right now. We are live on NDC TV. We are streaming on One Life Invest Trip live. We are across the world, everywhere in the world, in Africa, in Asia, in Europe, and the Americas. We are streaming everywhere. Thank you very much, family, for being here this evening. Bonsoir for staying. This show is in 4 segments. Today we're discussing a very, very, very simple issue. A very simple issue. Some journalists in Ghana have decided to complicate this issue. It's a very simple issue. We'll be discussing, and as you can see on my left hand, I think it's on my right, on my left. Yes, you can see the desperate grey monster must be questioned. The desperate grey monster must be questioned. We're talking about a Segleme housing project. Who started it? Who needs to answer questions? Today, I heard people attacking Sami Gyamfi. Yes, I heard people trying to be so biased in their questioning. The question is, who is supposed to answer if there's been any misappropriation of funds? If somebody has chopped money, as we always say, who is the right person to be sitting in front of mics, sitting in front of the media with facts to answer these questions? Is it Sami Gyamfi? Did Sami Gyamfi sign any agreement or any contract? These are very important questions we need to be asking. We will delve deep. I will give you about 5 points, 5 reasons why this great monster called E.T. Mensah should be ignored and should be questioned. It's very, very important. He must be ignored. At the same time, he must be questioned. This is the new Ghana. We are not going to leave any stone unturned. So this evening, we're going to be doing the do. If you're here with me this evening, and if this is your first time, this is a social political platform. Here, we deal with the issues. It's an anti-corruption platform. Let me say this again. This platform is an anti-corruption platform. If you know you're a government official, if you know you're a present or past government official, and you have, in fact, gotten yourself involved in any kind of scandal, that is what we look at. Those are the people we chase. We are not here to sing gospel. If you wanted to sing, or we wanted to sing gospel, we would have bought Elder Miracle's album to play on this show for every single individual to feel so accepted by Jesus Christ. But here, we are taking the accountability on earth. So this evening, we will be doing another fact checking on this platform. And you bring Oshami, if we are say, I'm sure say, Nyamisha, so Majo, baby, I will be bidding at the Kevin Kobedu Taylor. Be producers, and I say, Omo Bomb Chidom, you're from the Ghost team. Omo, Ayer Bambi, Omo say Kevin, J, when you know, Fesu a bit to the court, the coach him. Into Numbre or her, Menamidi, Sa, Jumedi, Huchami, be a Fantini, be a can near Akara, may I want to need me a Togo ni, me a Burkina ni, and I'm Saya Lebanese. Menkwa, any from the black Lebanese. My baby, Namaba, Metikasa Bibri, Meti French, Meti Crapum, Meti Crobo, Meti Chi, Meti Fanti, Messiah Nipabia, Meti Arabic Kakra, Messati French Kakra, SRT Chinese Casa Kakra, into me a very versatile, or me both to a ye, or to me Jamet for them, to me to Bosonam to form. Striking to the Tommy Chester on a partner net. I may have some Sako Jinichua, me pay Labuaji, with me Panya in Echo, into me a 1,000, we are by the nearby, into a henny brea, catch a kotichi, catch a poire, catch a bozage, catch a bozage, catch a ubia utiemi, na catch a Usubem Passer Kevin Taylor, and the ghost team, we are live, and the Yebidigana Honkomo, oh, and then why say, Obekase, Uchidia Kokame, on Yankopon, aha. If you didn't create actually to me. Welcome back to the show. You're still watching With All Due Respect extended version. Medin Eddie Kevin Kobedu Taylor. Show With All Due Respect extended version. We are streaming from our studios here in Washington DC. We're still trying to pick this and make this right. Yeah, me better show so as my brother mohum. And me photo. Jack, adeno we nya dia. Eni adin kwa o. Evim kwa. Enti se me better na me yenyo me bia ana monte maseka kra na nipa nche. Manye ni Yesu Kevin no wabodam debia moka mete Kevin Taylor onya papa Kevin Taylor de so ya boa Kevin Taylor on the yire bruni na adwiri nye dwuma Kevin Taylor we mo forget no o John Mahama small boy Mahama ni tua ne cafe so mo say 10,000 o mo hwe na 10,000 nu sa so mo hwe se bia mete na ma ho fe ene se bia me hwehwe me ho yie ne se bia me young me succulent as se achesa jack be shall girl amagino no o mo say 20,000 afi o mo say Mahama tua ne ka 20,000 afi 20 nim fa o say mo me fa picture bi nko to TV so say na yire no o mo de oba ka sie bi se bi Kevin Taylor yire no o ka sie eno so mfa afi do mo to so say na boy we kura de na enye no eno nyankopon bi na no ka free wiase se bia oye ekire wiase nyina tama ye Yesu ye bo na sendue na anomane be si wo hwe Jesus from twiwa no anomane be si na betiri so no o se amanfo mu nyina mu ntie Yesu nyankopon nie we ni me doba a osomeni nti mo tina wonam se boy we ampa ono ene nyankopon doba a osoneni nti mu ntie me mo a mo hwe Jesus from da no mo ko pe Jesus from hwe ne aba ne ne aba ntoma bibia nya yi ya start ya keka 10 no say sa boy we 9 so do Mahama 10 ni sa and mom say Mahama nye 20 MPB for ya me call for and mom say Mahama 20 no mom say 20 no grade still into me keke akwa no hwintumi no mom yanka say na yere yakese and so still into me Kevin Taylor say me Yakubu e kire that creator fam so me die duro and say Yakubu o ye bibia nye yi malam na okoro ho no me na me man start capital me capital am demand start adwuma yeah me na me malam's association of Ghana and Abosomsum Association of Ghana for Abefo Association of Ghana. Yani and Momo Capital. In Tuba Corono Moshe, I about so malam. Oh, Dunsini, thank you, Uba. Then maybe Kevin tell us on your Kevin Kwana Mishedi. Mini pardon over there. Oh, but damn, I win him. It's Jack, Yabba nearby. Wow, let me say hello to a few people and then we can do the do. Kwansma is fit. Kwansma is fit. So Kwansma is fit, I need a fit. No bagawaya, no boozing. My catcher say, and the Muamupia Bontine Ekoye fix the country demonstration. It has really opened doors. Ama Obia who say what we are doing here is not a waste of time. Sebio the reaction we want now, but from what I saw today on social media all over the place, it gives us a lot of energy, it gives us a lot of encouragement to keep doing what we're doing. And these are the kind of things a kind of confidence, to keep doing what we're doing. We are not stopping today. We'll be going all the way to the end. If you were part of the Fix the Country demonstration today, wasting your time is not a time waste issue. Leaving your job, you had appointment, you ignored. Let us all forge forward. Let us be honest, irrespective of who is in power and who is in front of us. No credit eyabako. Senyoman kuya mume nyinenka emfaho ni nipa odieso. Die here and say omano ebekoyi. So omani kuya yenyina ni ahobeto MPP NDC obi ahobeto. It's not about an individual. It's not about somebody we love. It's not about somebody we hate. It's about making sure the right thing is done to help each and every single Ghanaian. So if you're here watching me this evening, you should be proud of yourself. If you're a Ghanaian, because this is not the last demonstration going to hit Ghana. Lots and lots of demonstrations will be coming. The organizers too, God bless you. You have shown your patriotism. God will richly bless you. It's basically working for your country. And I know we will do our part to make sure say what we have started today, it will end in laughter. It will never end in tears. It will end in laughter. The young, the old, everybody will benefit in Ghana. I would like to say thank you to every single person who showed up at this event. Remember, we are streaming in 22 African countries, including Ghana. 22 African countries, including Ghana. Our main hub, multi-TV or Ghana. But 22 African countries here. And also, as I say, Nigeria for the cabro for Oma Kenya French for into more French for all Francais, all Lobu, Alazan, moi Mouchemina, person catch up say, Yetiemo, our French people, bonsoir, mademoiselle, bonsoir, Tule or Wednesday or Wednesday, yes, samedi, samedi. Some me French, equiapem na mekano. Yene French, equiapem for Wednesday, samedi, mercredi, vendredi, aha, itiene de nebako. Into my all the francophone countries are multi French, mete French chairman. Moi, mete French chairman, I'm Ufri Burkina, Andra, a German called say or Abruchi, but Ufri Burkina. Now me French the mudo, on one can say Jack, or tear French, but South French with it. Much less say, Mikos could not make me siadie. Not just say, teacher Chem French. I mean, Papa now can't I say, no, Namisha the pa, or such as say, Waka French, you say, on one can sort of French. Now to me, a brofo Croatia. Only say Cote d'Ivoire for French, a pidgin French, a broken French. Omudu France, common Tiasio. I ask what chef for French review. Papa Nankasa can show so. I say Kevin Taylor, Miankasa mi Burkina ni, member Ghana, mebusia or Ghana, but French now Canada, me kebibia, one wati wa French him, enti nyamisu shall be will be a moi musheme, moi French for mobetuma send it, mo message near the kind of French him, you bet him, a Jumano dear, Yeni Jumani, you slow wine, you becano creno, what kind of French, my becano French him, by the idea Quiapin French, I, Monsieur Quiapin French, Kakra, and Crobo French, and Sana Monsieur Hausa French, inti, Abiana and Saudi by any French, Yabani Beko, Nebrofo, or say arrival, departure. Into your French in our house, bet much your French, no problem. Mekan with me, Mekan of French, no, match him, Yabeko in him, Yen, Yefrubia, Abaso. Ojodi is Mercredi, and they Mercredi. Thank you very much, Mike Power. Mercredi, Samedi, just say from Wednesday to Saturday or Sunday, Yejinim, aha. And French, this week I said, Mercredi, to a Samedi, le prostono as Jantra, just say, from Wednesday to Sunday to Saturday to Sunday, no, ye dream say a year, Kumasi Kejeti Jantra for, Sana French for Canon, Mercredi o Samedi, le Tule, le Sandre o Dien. Jantra, na say, ye dream to say, Kejeti Jantra, aha, Sana French, no, Wija, arrival departure, Yaba. Niebeko, Nibrofo no. All right, let me say hello to a few people. All right, Alabosco says what? Bonsoir, Monsieur Kevin, comment vas-tu? Bien. Tu le passes incroyable. Bien. Thank you. Kwame is watching me right now. Emmanuel Jose is so. Voy elle du ekufuado. Master Tibium. Mr. French man can't say when you can create your coin. French for na saba, but French for the bar. You bet him. Yadi Jumano, you see Jumano. You see Jumano. Ejumani is ya. Until the other be okay. I can see now Ayele watching me right now. Kevin Taylor, only Black Lebanese. Thank you very much. Now, Queen is also here. Prince Pelpu is watching Kevin Taylor. Augustine Akamau is also here. Jerry J is also watching me right now. Nelson say bonsoir, Miss Way. Alhaji Malik says watching you live. Thank you very much. Dekbota is also here. Ayambil is watching Kevin Taylor. Bonjour, my friend. Bonjour. Cecilia Brobe is also here. Say Kevin. Like and share the show. Thank you very much. What a technical French. That's it. Very, very much. I can see Joyce Forjo watching me. Joyce, how are you? Jay Samuel Fufufuno is watching with fake accounts. Okay. Asari John is live on Loud Silence TV. Milko and Johnson, your French is beans. Okay, sana yo. Okona etikesi area dua. Odwin say odi pancake. Sana yo. Kan odi ene ka kire me ne nchirechirem. Ehona bon se mu odin. Me my French is beans. Uhinim. All right, let's see this. Eric Kaku is also here. Comment Kava. What's it? Comment cave or comment Kava? Because there are too many things here. There's comment cave and also bet makano COMMNET and KCAVA a cave and I said command cave titi chechem ye in French no inti you know your French that's why I'm here you bet me spell ya chechiri match your comment cave and a comment cave inti mami hu dia wo patche na yenko enim. Esther Akoto is watching me right now. Augustine Sego is live on Loud Silence TV. Doti Shago watching live right now. Thank you very much. Frenchman, I made it say the median Frenchman. Mina bu area on I Frenchman. I am ya Frenchman now. What tonight? Frenchman I am ya. I thank you very much. Thank you. Mama fans kakra mo bobum DNI and go for your boy yani ade. At Frenchman with TV so guide. Emia. All right. Gabriel says salute. Somebody say Kwame says I'm a friend teacher. All right, I can see David here. Charity Poku is watching me right now. Thank you very much, Charity. Amedu Hajara is also watching. Big ups. Benjamin Corte says big ups this evening. French Montana. Miankasa. Me needed also. I me to from French abozege. Aha. Masoja and Jean Paul says please Kevin. All right. Who else is here? It's a French phone in Asa. Inti who say you too much church French name. Jennifer Adjoa AC Votre Nes Lilibas. I know I can or say a group for Bokob and some Jim. Thank you very much. French Bentois. Or so French nice a Bentois. Yamin Shabi will be a winning. All right, Adjoa Manyo, my love. Honestly saying, Adjoa Manyo, Casimir Menian when you bring I Bakubisun. Where's Adjoa's message is gone? Oh, Manyo, I was about to read your message. French is French. French, they are no other French. I did it yet. French, they are no other French. Breakfast, they are no you can't say. And one is to share. I started a friend saying, French for Nasa, because I wanted to take my time and explain the French to everyone. I think the French for Nina Atiasie, my church BBM, we can move forward in this show. Thank you very much. Kofi Asare is watching me right now. I can see Philip. Also here, Celestina Arthur is watching me right now. Who is this saying that Jekif Putu Mississippi French equipment? Then I'm going to French Frafray Jekif the way to French Frafra man shouldn't French Frafra Mediana French equipment and French in Zama and what do you French frafra into me shut down to me the old patch into me to Google translator je vous regarde en direct d'amont portable some can be a simple with the French equipment or say you know you know say a live a portable show just say a free US neighbor. Thank you very much for your French French is easy for crack. All right, I can see 2 A's adorable Oko Moncherry Kevin. Who wrote that? Adjomaonyo said, we hunkofo, Eshiambema, we want fe who gentility, we wound the boss, and the boar form, we who and we who chichi, or so who kokon, who tuntum, was you and was one son, no who Kevin till I did, Nico say, about the pack, Kevin Bema, Nini Danosaur, and Hofe, a dear Nini, Kevin ye, Bema Cron, Bema Hofe, Adjomaonyo French or Chureno, Nina Nocha, or just a guy we a nice guy. Adjoa, Misso, you are like nice woman. All right, Fauzan says Satete, la Bentwa, I also was switchy Bentwa, I or say Satete, la Bentwa, also was switchy. Tekre Bentwa, Sanoka, Jeti Kevin. All right, and French Fafra. All right, okay, so it looks like I've been able to deal with the French, whatever, the bus and all that. All right, what's the time now? You better show no. With that. Every minute be some full name and every minute be some full name. I was saying 4:48 time crampunko. Okay, who is this? Farrakhan says je suis ekufufu du shonkunfu. This is French Chinese. Okay, Mate. It looks like say French for no Ashanti region pa. All right, Kevin, you are killing us with laughter. Raw French, Masa, raw French. Thank you very much. I can also see Alabosco back again. I can see Kobna Into watching me right now on Loud Silence TV. I can also see Maxwell Apiedu live on Loud Silence TV. Tete Mashak. French for president now texted me. Hey, Macron texted me. Oh, some Macron show though. Hey, also there. Je suis de ventre sonné. Jima ou le TV Direct and Semba. Pesu 4. Oh, Macron a texté. Hey, Macron so Kevin Taylor. Or say, bonsoir Kevin. Je suis 4 sendu. Je fall au Pourni direct le castle et franc les souhaits les zendrons. Tout vous allez, mon père. Ça va bien son tout. Des 4 3 la patrouille. Okay. Macron so text. Macron say, Kevin, we are watching you right now. Me Medrufie at the castle. We are watching, and I'm very, very pleased with your English. The Macron on oka say the ventre est into. Or say si bia me kakasa na dam ketre masono. I say media akple. Or say me ka French say I'm going near odi akple. Just o roni say or tune to man around. Inti Macron so the o change no. Macron kratias here. Why o him na to ahoya nti. O beso be tu. You're still watching With All Due Respect extended version. I'll be right back to do the do. This is With All Due Respect extended version. Midin Eddie Kevin Akobedu Taylor. Yasaba BM, the show has started. In fact, before I start the show, no, me besa me catch we mu nyina so omon jai frɛ. Omon hu say obi titiwa text, omu nyina pesa me read your text. Pogba enjai Makelele ono so onja Kante ono so enjai text no. Mu nyina stop calling me guys. Stop calling me, please. Pogba, stop. N'Golo Kante, stop. Makelele, stop. Macron text my read. I'm not ready to read anybody's message. I did a French player see guy tete. Hey, not like man. Why not in Pabi? Me read you message. Jack. All right. So guys, just let's run. Just a muntia so munyabotre. Just munyabotre. Yankwe men kan will be there tomorrow. I'll read Pogba's message. The next day, I'm already reading call for there. I'm going to text Jack. All right. Dear Namusi, Mweja, Obi Hitia, Aqua will cry and go pon me. All right, let's take care of business. As I was saying, Pogba, I mean, redo message. Next season, one shot about and a Kante, Kanto Mutietia, Uti Square, just you didn't know church uncle for you, may redo message. Hey, message, you know, crowd in social media, and I'm starting, I'm in dream home. When you sent me read your message, and share. tous les frères. Just on him no French no tous les frères. Aye, him. Right. My stories near started. On tiako, mim fro. Aye. Yeah, interest you to aye. Okay, let's do this. All right. Our first social media story is this. Ghanaians were a bit taken aback by the president's tweet just before midnight on Tuesday. And this is what President Akufo-Addo tweeted. He says, Ghanaians shocked as Nana Addo congratulates Norway after Warholm win 4-4 hurdles. Now, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo there, ye nya no ho abotra. Me say, ye nya no ho abotra one day. Onam krom ne de crash ni so Akufo-Addo. So when nya Akufo-Addo ho abotra ho. Onam town sa na kra unim kra French din ai kra ye de ahye ni so kra na ye de num pito no just a president we de agim jene ne insem hunu de number 1 o insem a esi wo Ghana no onte ye onam na obi o huri ne high jump bi ko no 4x4 ne 4x1 no and all congratulate you Ghana for krom ko ya sebio ebi ntuma make kick mark na anji bibi no was sideline ni omo ena wakoyi nipa ba ko pe ena wa congratulate Akufo-Addo nya leader o de bia ye ka na manfo adwa ye ka na manfo adwa me say one day nsem hunu na oti Ghana odi no na adwene so bia ntumi nya hwe me say etuo de so kura na ye de be hwe wani so na wo kura ehwe ha na set titigu wani so a you will understand. So you have a very useless president who is just sitting there and he's following unnecessary things into Norway for omel day Norway for inti omaya ade inti dey Ghana for so ho omoji gold omoji silver omoji bronze so omaya Ghana for go and congratulate them. What kind of a Jim Jane president is this? President Besiaba enam Ghana aye de a Jim Jane Jim Jane aye de bibia pede wo Jim aye wo a Jim Jane bibia na do wo akọ Jim tous les frères unhwinim. All right, the next one is this. Now this is serious. It's coming from Accra 100.5 FM. And this is what they said. The caption says, active COVID-19 cases spiked to 6,766. That is 79% of new cases are Delta variant. That is coming from the Ghana Health Service. 79% of these COVID-19 cases are here recorded on a year. Variant, Delta variants. Now read this story now. Said Dr. Kuma Abwa just said the trajectory of the active cases is steep and worrying. And I quote, that tells us in the last few weeks, we have increased our cases from 1,600 to 6,766. That's 1,000%. And then in 1 month, from 1,600 to 6,766. Just 1 month, just 4 weeks. He went on to say this, and I quote, there's been a very steep rise in the active cases in the last 2 weeks. End of quote. He noted. Also, he said, and I quote, we are having increasing hospitalization and death. End of quote. Additionally, he observed, and I quote, we are having emerging hotspots outside Accra and Kumasi. End of quote. So as you can see, COVID, a drew point to be we need to get serious with COVID. Now, I am going to say, the president is not speaking about COVID again. And nobody is speaking about COVID-19 again. And as we speak now, I say Yareno Ajinsem, nobody wants to speak about it. The only institution I better say, Omokasha GMA, not Ghana Medical Association, has sent a strong message to the government, and the government will come and water down everything. Now, when are we going to lock down Ghana? When are we going to lock down some places? We think, say, a hotspot right now, we need to stop the spread. Because every single day, when the updates come in, so what are we doing? What precautionary measures are we putting in place? Best stopping the spread, because you can't just be giving us updates. I brought all my practical solutions to how we will stop the spread. Because giving us update every single day, it will not stop the spread. The government needs to come out and give us precise solutions, like practical solutions. You bet me atopic delta now CBR spread so fast. Within a month, about 6,000 people have contracted this disease. Now, Yatihana de Biana Mabejina TV so no mama update. We don't care about the update. The update you're giving us, nothing is showing that the update is dropping or the numbers are dropping. Every single day you mount that podium, what happens is you give us numbers. I actually say our numbers are going up. What are we doing practically, putting things on the ground to correct this problem? Nothing is happening. Nothing. So for you to come and give us updates every day, that is not what we need. Oh. We don't need you to come and speak grammar to us. We don't need you to come and speak we don't need you to come and speak grammar to us. Now you walk. No, we want solutions. What are the solutions? We are tired of the updates. Updating the Kelasumi on wafa update we Sunday be no my update. Into mama okpo Kelasumi na nkasa nya na update no. But anytime the Ghana Health Service comes in front of us, no, they need to be telling us the steps they are taking to stop it. There should be some practical steps the government is taking to stop it. Giving us update. Abra Unim say every time you're giving us update, the numbers keeps going up. Let Kelasumi do the update every Sunday. Sumi, that is his job. Sumi Okubentwa Ekufuado. That is Kelasumi's job. Only the day he wants people to mention his name. Or fans. Shotanga. We want the Ghana Health Service to come and tell us that today, this are the decisions we've taken. This is what we want to do. This side, this place. But you can't keep giving us update. Abra, you are not telling us how you are solving the problem. You are not. Because Yenim said Delta variant way, baby a spiky pie a Ashanti region. Yes, we all know. What have you done? Now today we woke up to see this. And this was reported by LSN, Loud Silence News. Loud Silence News. When you go on their website, www.loudsilencenews.com, that is our website. This is what Loud Silence News reported. COVID-19, Volta, Bono, and Bono East now hotspots of COVID-19. It's a lie. You know why? Yet ha and a COVID-19, Mobakacha say Accra and Kumasi, especially Kumasi. We were saying, say, why are you not shutting Kumasi down? Because this government knows, say, Kumasi there is a no-go area. They don't want to shut Kumasi down because Delta variant is starting from Kumasi. After Sir John's funeral, I want to spike it first. And as we speak, the numbers in Kumasi are. But why is the government refusing to shut Kumasi down? Why is the government refusing to shut down Kumasi to save all of us? Now the strategy is bring in the Voltarians. Man can't see anytime they want to take a decision. Make a decision. No, they need to bring in the Voltarians. Look at these regions that they are saying they are hotspots now. Volta region, Bono and Bono East. You see, they have picked soft spot. They know say those places. No, they don't care about the numbers that will go against them. That is not their stronghold. Those places they don't care. How much business is done in the Volta region? What to bother them? The Voltarians, they are not even getting in and out of Togo to do their business. They are just there. Business in Ponko. So the economy in the Volta region has dwindled because there's no better movement. Yeah. Majority of them, we know, say they do business on the border. They go into Togo, they bring things, they sell. You have shut the border down. They are not going. They are not coming. So now you want a way you want to save your face. Now, what they are going to do is say, they are going to come quickly and say, shut down Volta region. I want to afford them, bro. I want to afford it. Bro. Spike in the statue of Kumasi, almost 3 weeks, and you can't want them. You are shutting Kumasi down. And the idea change, you see Volta region is high. Bono is high. And a Bono East is high. Into the So what do you want us to do? Into suddenly, Volta region is high, Bono is high, Bono East is high. So technically and automatically, Ashanti region is low. Tell us something, Mama. Because if Bono is high, Volta is high, Bono East is higher, what happened to Ashanti region? Ashanti region for spike in a core. It has disappeared. There's no spike again in the Ashanti region. A whole hotspot. Shut the Ashanti region down. Ashanti region needs to go down. Shut it down. Business ekoso Ghana nyina Ashanti region nim say dwom na ekoso ho. Spread o Kumasi Ghana nyina COVID see a Delta variant no. If you are Ashanti memu, we all know say if you are Ashanti memu, leave the Voltarians out of your nonsense. Leave the Bono people out of your nonsense. Leave the Bono East people out of your nonsense. Go to where the source is, and the source is in the Ashanti region. Go and shut KJTR down. You were able to shut the Volta region down, telling them they can't do business, they can't go to Togo and bring things and sell. You shut them down almost 2 years now. Shut your own people down. Kumasi people, Ashanti region, omunya yesu, omuya nipa, and the nipa omu no problem if Ashanti region. Shut that place down. Why Ashanti region yesu to war? Ashanti region yesu to war. Kelasumi Ekufuado. Ashanti region yesu to war. Kelasumi, I'm telling you, say go and shut Ashanti region down. And so Volta is high. Bono is high. Bono East is high. So what happened to where the hub is? because he says spike in starting Kumasi. It is suddenly Kumasi, it is not a spike zone again. Kumasi is not a hotspot again. Kumasi problem now solve it. I want to there. They be a ye pension fund ya should be a near question on a phone. Any apple bono for kakra, almost almost low voltage, so almost omni capre. Any akofa bono for so abeka they want to use that as an excuse. Shut the Ashanti region down. Say this government wants us to take them serious. Say COVID-19 Delta variant, it will chrome na and trono mucha and then you could for the foolishness. They should first shut the Ashanti region down. That Ashanti region should be closed down. Nobody should leave. Nobody should go in. We need to make sure say you're stopping the variant from Ashanti region. Take care of the other regions. So technically Ashanti region there. Some form na mudi ni sano. De bia mo pensam fu dia yenko ahonafo no obi anka bi mo. De bia mo panipa most frustrating no. Mo penkofo atete o mo during election. Mo panipa e de asama to no so a yenko ahoremem ahonafo no mo gimi. Ye betime yiso o mo ankasa nkofo ejimi for de se pious heje ene akwa na owo dankwa institute no. Ye be yiso ahonafo ejimi for ade akogimi ahonafo. Into de bia is a soft plate for you people to start your nonsense. What happened to the Ashanti region? Because we all know, say, I want to start here. So suddenly, Ashanti region call. Stop the foolishness. You people should sit and start thinking. Shut Kumasi down. Shut Ashanti region down. If you want people to take you serious in this country, go to Ashanti region and shut it down. Omo muti Kumasi ni Ashanti me. Omo nyedi panjang biawo. Omo namdi variant no. Start here. Go and shut it down. It is a phone amudi ni Ghana sa no. So muso na yamo de. Obianso mfunsu Ghana biemo. Ye nyina ye nipa baako. Ye na nanom na chichire Ghana. Obi nye nipa nchimbi. Yemma Ashanti region carelessness no embe destroy Ghana. So go to your Ashanti region, your stronghold, and shut them down. Who are they? Ashanti for me, Ashanti region, are they God? Shut them down because they started a spike and stop the foolishness. Opo. Yatiti kroma and some phone amudi no kroma ha. Aya Ashanti mem di amenka. Ye fan ko sha wonafo no. Ye fan ko sha bonofo. E ho na start here. Baby a chichire aboa no. Go there and sane the aboa. Go and untie that sheep. What kind of foolishness is this? Monsam phone ya so so ache mo de munim de eba jimina sakila sumi na oti Jubilee House wono. Now Joy News said reported this: the latest accident data from the Police Motor Traffic and Transport Department MTTD indicates that 256 more people were killed in July alone. This is an emergency. We're a national emergency. Wait, this 256 people died in July alone. Wait. Ne ti kroma ha yeshisha tie, yeshisha suit, ye man ko $400,000 of anko car. Ye kwa demonstration, ebi so omonko. Ye bibia ma bibia ye ya obi say emfa me ho because Okpochichi Kilasumi and the president inti ensamfo so ensamfo ko so me enkasa. Almost 300 people died in 1 month from road accidents. Now yet kroma, we don't see this as a problem. Ye who we say a normal adentra punching neighbor, punching tree, etuanyonko ho eduum, etuedum, enyama hama na tesunti yenka. Hey, Jimmy bio. This is a national emergency. In any serious country, this is a national emergency. Sa $28 million is a $100,000 each. Adima sanko forward. I was saying kasasi kan ye Jesus Christ. This is serious. And it is bigger than COVID. Do you know that? And then nipa saying COVID ekuomo in July. Nipa saying die free COVID. Nipa saying in July alone almost 260 people died from COVID, from road accidents. And the problem is there are a lot of accidents in Poa MTTU unregistered. Do you know that? There are lots. In Krasi Bebrea accident is here near Pianka de Sinchen. Nani Pana so makogu mochri. Yen recorded bibia. In Ghana, there are about 60% accidents this year. You to record it and go books. So this number you have to understand it's more than that. What are we doing? What are we doing? Infrastructure, road was supposed to be our priority. And so yeah, Jimmy Kakranti, yes, a cathedral. Yeah, Jimmy Kakranti, yeah, as of a phone penny for because politicians are born on matter V8. Omo bo minimum no amonte. Omo be wu pa no mako heaven pa. Into omo do Jimmy e de kufu ado ji say ko see o private cathedral. Na yenja ye kwan nguo. E dan e sima judges no. We should just ignore those houses and go build a senseless, stupid, useless cathedral which does not belong to the country. It belongs to a Kilasumi and Okpo, a short man. So technically, no, we are breaking down our own investment. taxpayers' investment, then we are going to allow a short man who will die very soon to build a useless cathedral there. And then in 5 years, he says he will make $83 million. That $83 million, no, it is not for the government of Ghana. And in a month, almost 300 people die from road accidents. And they say you want penny for Ghana. When you ask them, your priority is saying also you're under carriage. Oba parliament, you say parliament Ghana for some years can a security gadget near the tarrier car. Send your beya, you do parliament, yen see from the machine for can I see yanko. Your priority to know into such a Mensah bonsu, Papa Pena the Triwukuno, and in the Hiano, Yankoto car, Nayanko gadget, yes, and Yankoto gadget in Tarika, and I say, ye Jimmy. This is a national disaster. Oko radio and TV station, they don't want to discuss this. You know why? Because the moment they start to discuss this in detail, no, somebody will have to be pointed out. Somebody has to be accused of doing the wrong thing. Because the moment we go into this, finding who is the problem to this problem now, accident now. Obi adwuma bebono sebio obi na otia sempa FM na Gabi hwe no law school no. Onye obetena no de ne nkwase Pentecost na tete ho. In some house here come now or to what the oya say let me do everything possible. You check his line of questioning. I'll just ask you about them. We won't person here lawyers. Me call law school. Mature law school exams. My in-laws all own their own law firms. Sir, my dear we in Ghana, none of you people can work in my in-laws law firm. Never. Where's your call law school? This afternoon I was listening to Obi questioning Sami Jemfiu say this guy is dumb as Zomi. So they have ignored the most important things and they are discussing unnecessary things, propaganda. For the president or failure or probably not scapegoat or person divert attention. Then we have journalists, Jiminti, they are following that line. We have almost 300 people dying from road accident in just 1 month. Are you foolish? What is our priority? People are hitting the street to demonstrate, to say these are the kind of things we want you people to fix. Mutala Mohammed, Jimini Saganin, Obibody Trimutuntra. Now, what he's making fun of the people who got on the street. Mr. One day, Otikamu, all the insecurity, no, some Kebitrobi. Mr. Mutala Mohammed, one of these days in your neighborhood, you'll be driving. Once I'll tire Joe, Upia Bontina, Nasaka down minute. Next time, Nuko Una Ba, no, I can say, hey, now insecurity, no, Omoya face the country, no more Jimintina, no more. You will talk sense. So, Mutala Mohammed, no, Ottawa, and now, why Junior will say, politics in Jimmy and the youth, they want the government to deliver, to benefit everybody, no. Politics to do Jimmy and I didn't comfort them out there. And at the end, me say one day, over crowd fear, umedrufie. Now, but we say insecurity, say, yeah. Me say one day to come, no boy something to motos na yakase and the insecurity organ. What's about cross with him? Back cross with you. To try say chips. Now, no, I catch them say, hey, Sana face the country for no more Jimmy. Next time you go think. With Jimmy, no, I may catch them. All right, now see this. Now, see. In Team Forjo donate digital pianos. Other items to 3 schools in Asin South. Digital piano. Digital piano. The deputy education minister, Wako schools 3. What is digital piano? Common organ. On the ground, send me the common organ. Common organ. In the education minister, no. These things happening in Ghana, where Saturday where I cost Ghana, no. Oh, on the ground. I think yesterday we got rid of a lot of things here because we wanted to clean the system. Na me ba be chiremo emona na enkorani dino. So education minister na person chiremo say, sa video na e social media na enkora ye video mo say enkokọ emo ye de man nkora no I say abodamfo bi na ye mo moduano no. The education minister no hu ye wakoto digital. What is digital organ? I want you people to explain digital. What is digital organ? Digital organ, as you're saying. What is digital organ? Common organ. Jimmy, me say digital organ no common organ ya organ common organ ya common organ. They grew we try. Jimmy for the doors change answer for no. Now me share more natural, but I didn't find it. Yeah. So education minister says say basic school for aduane omudi we no.
School fee dia ya ye dia ma enkura nti mo hwe aduane a egugu bom. Nti PTA chairman. Mo hwe aduane egugu bom a ye dia ma enkura nketewa. So mo mla medi. Obi a hwe atete amomo ye dia mo so mla medi. Ena enkura ni so se aduane we dia emi wo. Ti PTA chairman ena ya frɛ no. Pani seki okodua. Ona ne vice. Owo fuom kura ena etumoto akwafa na school fee dia ya ye dia ma enkura nti mo hwe aduane a egugu bom. Nti PTA chairman. Mo hwe aduane egugu bom a ye dia ma enkura nketewa. So mo mla medi. Obi a hwe atete amomo ye dia mo so mla medi. Ena enkura ni so se aduane we dia emi wo. Ti PTA chairman ena ya frɛ no. Pani seki okodua. Ona ne vice. Owo fuom kura ena etumoto akwafa na ba so mla mehwe. O maka ho asa.
There's a education minister or hard dear minister. On what digital organ. Me say what is digital organ? Organ, common organ ya, or bar. One boy organ, you better sorry. Organ, one boy, you better sorry. Organ ba kwa obo, no bunipa, digital organ, keke. Ain, one boy organ na, you nya sorry na. One boy organ na, you better sorry. Digital organ keke. And I kwa we nam Ghana and some hunu. This is quite disheartening though. I need to do some time, yeah. And he serious now organ on the other day. Now look at this. If this guy is still a minister, is still the Ashanti regional minister, then you see sometimes it is until we say bia yemua dia yemum penifo na o Ashanti memu na sebio we Ghana ni. Na sebio say we da ho your Ashanti regional minister na say wuni problem na wankasa wuni paro problem. The moment a man who say Ashanti region for a year demonstration say yentu sa kokuo we no ho na me who say there is a problem with the people in the Ashanti region. Oh yeah. Now when you read the story, it says the Ashanti regional minister rubbishes call for him to resign over Edra disturbances. Just say the statement that the Ashanti regional minister Simon Mensah has rebuffed calls on him to resign for the role he played in the military deployment to Edra, which led to the death of two persons. The death of two persons. It's not just disturbances in the drought. Two people died. Whatever decision you took, whether it was through the right channel or the wrong channel, whatever instructions you gave, it does not matter. Two people died from your action. Whether it was a left action or a right action, you took a decision. So you need to be responsible for that decision. Into only space be able to say, you don't have to be penalized or punished. No. It is a aqua way down na okasa ewane boso. Now when you read the story, this is what it says. And it's hard to understand Ghana phobia or Ghana. Ebima Jimmy Dodo. He says the Ashanti regional minister Simon Mensah has rebuffed calls on him to resign for his role he played in the military deployment to Edra, which led to the death of two persons during the protest. Speaking to Eyewitness News, he retorted that, and I quote, in advanced democracies, people resign when they err against the law, not when they act within the law. You see what he is using to protect himself? It goes on to say this. In response to the call by the Edra Setchedumase MP Mohammed Bawa Brahma for him to be relieved of his role, Mr. Mensah said his removal from office, and I quote, is the prerogative of the president. So to be okasano. Onim say Okpo anase Kelasumi Ekufuado would never fire him. Inti asemana nkasa no or say in the eyes of Ono and in the eyes of the person who actually gave him that job, eye Kelasumi Ekufuado no, he acted within the law. Abra wono, you did not call for a meeting, a reg-sec meeting before you took that decision, which is against your office and the regulations that binds your office. So in the first place, you took a decision. You did not even follow due process. One, why a mistake? What did he? One dim raso into there no crap. The president has every right to sack you. Now, on no person say we boom raso, but enfano ho, mo person mu yire dia mo kan kire opochichi no, mo kan kire klasumi na ne kondo ewo. JB Danko wo onka ho hwe ne kondo wo and the Ahmed Swali wo no, we have not even put together a docket no. Mo kan kire no yimedi. Onim say opochichi will not fire him. But do I blame these idiots? No. Health Minister Nenamo, nobody's talking about it. Ekuya pokuya onka obi onka obi obeyfo obi bako bonsam je miminya yesu bako bonsam. We no ogu Pentecost for onka no kre. Obi we na achese Pentecost for asoro na John for asoro jokers. Pentecost penyini bi antun kaza ko asem do to no wodi no. These things no, they don't discuss it all. They will allow Klasumi to move on. The mainstream media, they are quiet. The health minister is still at post. Opro Weso is still at post. Now the yemi ya park say there's nobody in Ashanti region or any particular say, hey Bema, it doesn't matter what happened. You made that decision and 2 Ghanaians died. Stop this job. Leave. Ye nya penyini bia wa santimemu. Omu nyina da ne mampam. Omu nyina da ne kusie. Adaya hunipa inti yankasa. Ena sebio timamufo no so mo Ashanti region no. Obi aye di me see. Sa ofa mo so ejiminia. Omeye mo so ejimifo. Mwa adwira no next time asemsia omekum ato atwene pepe fozo ngofo moya moa saa no de bia omofrɛ mo omekum mo de mo ntena ona mo gaze Kevin Taylor edi matem. These are the facts. Ye nya penyini bia na no anka say, hey, it does not matter the decision you took, whether you met or you did not meet your team, whether it was an emergency. It was from your actions that 2 people died. And in this region, in the Ashanti region, we don't need you. Go and reflect on it. We need somebody who can do the job, take decisions on his feet, and decisions that can save people. The moment somebody dies from your actions, you need to leave office. Ye nya penyini bia wa santimemu. Obia da ne mampam wo ho. Emrantie, embabawa, enkokora, obia da ne mampam adentia. Osai Simon de, oye hunipo into o Jimmy kra yen kanenhye. Mobe Jimmy, mobe kanashe dako, oshamuntumenum, no waso mobe memu, no watwe pia bonten, no akire nkofo se, me papa ne ntohwenyi, obiara nhwe, mo de montra na moto so nsɛmfo so. Oye nipa, oye asantini ba, into o Jimmy ntimi enka, into o Jimmy ani akana hye ne na hye ntumem, o say Mensah, no o Jimmy no Simon o say Mensah, no o Jimmy no de nim tum so pokuo. Enye no gire o say ntafo ye moa no. Yes. Mo de monje no na de bia besidako obesuma police for ombebo dihye tuo kumase. Obebebo dihye tuo. Na ho ne ebehu se sa eya. Ehon ne ebehu se etua nyonko hu na etua duoma. Ehon na behu se sa na etua ye nyina ho. Mo de mon kan hye na ne Jimmy no ntenam panyini bia nkasa enkwasiade a wayama obi ma ewu no ma nyankasa. Everybody is quiet. Ada oya santini abrantie we Jimmy kura ebeka na hye ntumem. Me say da ko hye anim a na okuta mu bamem na watwe pia bontene. Ose mo nhwe me na ne ntohwani. Ehwo na mo behu se beda yebu se enim guasia mfata kani no. Kani enim aguasia ma esi kani kura mpo de akire okunu ho. Se enim guasia mfata kani. Enti kani akọ Jimmy no ho ene de na hye ntumem. Panyini bia nkasa ye. Me say one day adu ibeko dwom omba fie. Obesuma the police for no. Obesuma the military for no. Monko bom pepe for tuo. No ma ye mistake. Bo se tuo ne dam dis yetrim. Mo de mu hu bibida. Etuo no. Bo se yembo pepe for no tuo. Ne tuo na trigger. Na atia fa ho. Ne nam dis ye miensa trim titenten. Eho. Ene ne nananom bekasa. Obanyansa fo ye buni be. Ye nka na sem. Me se e ka wo nantia na aka wo to. Yeti krom ha. Asem ebesi no. Me say amanfo be die ebetwa dwadwoa kopim say Yesu beba. O Jimmy o ene ye hwe no. O Jimmy ene ye hwe no. Me say o say Mensah bo su o Jimmy o. Simon o say Mensah bo su we nyini o Jimmy o ena monitua no ena makana hye. O Jimmy we Jimmy ache we Jimmy be dizinde ena mo kwakora so me say mo kwakora so no da kro hye montum no wayi montohwe pie. Mo de mo ntira honsere. Me say ada ebetua wechi no so abehu se ehye wontra ho. All right, let's move forward. ASEPA considers legal action against presidency for withholding info on petition for CJ's removal. Now Andra ehun bibi say the president's secretary be die tuo onim hweniti ewu Actual letter B. Now, I think this government or this presidency, especially Jubilee House, I say a place full of comedians. They are temperamental, they are childish. They think that the office they occupy, some headmaster be office. They take personal issues. They started with Domilovo and almost started with a special prosecutor. Just at the moment you question their level of intelligence, the moment you question their ignorance, the moment you question their foolishness, they just pick that green paper and they write any nonsense on it because the standard of the government and our presidency, it has been lowered to real 4, door to 4, jantra 4, incrasa 4, into any fool things. He can just pick paper and write something. For a whole presidency to come out and say, Asepa, you are outside talking about writing a letter to the president and no response. Why do you need to do that? Is it necessary? Is it important? If the president is taking action at the right time, the action will come out. Do you need to respond to Asepa? Asepa need answers. He has written a petition. He expects to say this issue, Chief Justice, it is very, very important to Ghanaians, and he expects the government or the president to give it class it as a classified issue, a priority to him. So since the time Asepa, a petition Ekufuado government, Ekufuado's government actually wrote back and said, we have received your petition. Any normal day, an issue that has got to do with the Chief Justice, an allegation against the Chief Justice, Obia expected say in the days to come, 2-3 days, we should see some action. So Asepa was there and say, you people, at least we know the process is there already. Has the process started? We just want to know because we need answers. This is very important. It's got to do with the judiciary. Into DNAC. Then the whole president led by a real smoker like Media Tuo, on an Nim Nyansa or Jubilee House. But let's ask ourselves, Asepa, what did he get wrong? He didn't get anything wrong. What's your petition about? Now, the rules of the game and our process, let's just say a petition president, about somebody like the Chief Justice, the president needs to consult the Council of Elders. Now, when he consults the Council of Elders, then they will put together a committee to determine, say, petition, a petitioner and answer yenkipi and on friend prima facie say asempapa bi anima that committee should decide either they have to keep it and say there's substance in it or throw it away. So Asepa was saying that I've given this to you, you have responded. Have you put a committee together? Because you need a committee. So the presidency needs to call the general the Council of Elders, then set up a committee to do that. A simple question. Na bedie to the Jimmy and at the end no. What Asepa was asking is, it's within the law. It's simple to say this. This is the presidency writing. Asepa, we have heard your worry. Now the president is taking his time to meet the Council of Elders and decide whether the case is a valid case. We should push or we should not push. Common sense, simple grammar, and let this go. Now do Jimmy Ambetro, Asepa is not qualified, and what Jimmy Namugu Jubilee House wana? Diplomacy be anyone? Are you kids? Call the Council of State. It's a simple thing. President Niji petition now on my receipt to say, we were expecting that the next 2-3 days, the Council of State for call them, set up a committee, let the committee decide. Is it a prima facie case? Is it a case that we need or we don't need? It's a useless or not useless case. The guy is asking. Indirectly, the guy is actually giving you a signal, say Ghanaians are watching. Please, Mr. President, be fast in this. Is it disrespect? Na mo ni Jimmy to Jubilee House why say nkwara obi akojo obi girlfriend asamfun bia no machocho nsembasa. So where did Asepa go wrong here? Because in any serious country anyansa for the diso enye kila sumi this issue anka yedru baby anka committee ni kura my answer say we asema I was say gina so and say enya. It's either say the Jubilee House is not ready to follow up. Make sure they go through the process for us to know the Chief Justice needs to step aside or not. The Jubilee House is shielding the Chief Justice from what I am seeing now. Because Asema Asepa Ebusa say petition about why be no enye bufusem. If you don't want to respond, don't respond at all. You not responding, nobody can force you to respond. But for you to foolishly and childishly and ignorantly write this stupid letter trying to flex muscle, nobody is flexing muscle with anybody in the Jubilee House. In the first place, the job you are doing, you can't even do it. Nobody's envious of you. just being human and intelligent and understanding that the position you are in, and your girlfriend boyfriend issue, and your jot issue, and your cocaine issue, and your Jimmy dressing, clown dressing issue. It's about the people of the nation. Anytime you release that green paper, it should talk about some sense. It should bring out something good from the Jubilee House. Every time people release that stupid green paper, it becomes trash from the Jubilee House. The same thing we saw. Our Dumelivo issue, the president says Dumelivo is 1 year older and it just. So the issue is the presidency is not moving this issue because they are protecting the Chief Justice. Some people say they should put together a committee right now. Let the Council of State come and they say, let's put together a committee. That committee make us a case where the case Chief Justice yes wa go sika. Me anche me hwehwe ma wo so Chief Justice ya betene to. Obi aka so ko wiesika. Yes ye behwehwem. Chief Justice eni eboa. Yes wa ko wiesika ko sika $5 million. Wo din kan je $500,000. And also GB free is ankoma and Ghana Telecom ho. And they no receipt ho me be kiro. But ya pese hwehwe we mu 505 million na. Ekufo so me enye justice. Ya pese nke do be gina box mu keke so so ma je ni nginem. Na wanka se wa be ginem. Na wanka se wa kirechirem. Ai we did last time make kire justice eni eboa. Men percent go for because why you cromfo why ko jiska and a bribe tare ho no ka wan ka say letter say you are tired of this nonsense, you want this thing to be held head in camera yembra shraj GB simbra GTT CNN mbra ombusa questions so lawyer ni enko anim e dey pa na stop justice Chief Justice eni eboa what the Bible swear adina woman kora kasa wanim sa Chief Justice, why are you making inkora did you tell me kasa wanim? It is not right. Just come out, release the letter. Cheso ya bear my trousers. Sorry. Cheso ya bear my natural letter say, hey, me na me Chief Justice, me a kron mindi boneda. Aden, or G don 5 million me aden. 500,000 ba kono ba manje. It's ankuma mbremshi. Man so me de lawyer bra. A free for also for lawyer bra. Or G don monso camera no mumbusa busa questions. Fact bu amu yimbra. And no so I dey ma Chief Justice. Chief Justice, how difficult is this? Because all this nonsense will stop. Because as we speak, about 90% of Ghanaians drink so your cromfo. Just watch bribe. Meso me tihana me defender. Say onje bribe. Say bio mean to me generation kasa waje. Inti ade na wan kasa won ya no ma obia come Anthony yem ye hwe na TV so ne enko anim. Because Ghana fo nyina so watch bribe. Bebre ni so your cromfo on kan kura we Chief Justice. And am tia na say you are never a thief. Just like for Krabaka say your DNA is unquestionable. No, me Krabaka say I chile bibi ni ehun say is unquestionable. Wa won kasa. Yeso akoji sika on kasa and why din and I say this kind of waje as we come for. Kasa ni nyina ya on toy na bibia fa bibia 2 ye. We Chief Justice of Ghana. Una hwe yemre nyina so. Ade na wo yesa Chief Justice ni eboa. Why? This is so simple. We are talking about integrity and credibility here. In the Chief Justice so you don't to kan kire papa no say there cause too much. Edi na man kura kasa wanim say omudidi watam so ye kromfo waje 500 waje 5 million wo de oto one now de Supreme Court na business be kire say wonye ye wo camera so ne yenko yenim efrifa one oje dom kofa asam de baaye omoso me kire na efe hu so say abrobe Chief Justice ka be ye we ya na nka hu aso to say apem board ye e na woto e na de bia wo ma bibia beto etim so ye kromfo. Why are you forcing us to believe you are a criminal? We don't want to believe in Jesus' name. And I don't want to believe in Jesus' name. And I swear to God, I will not believe this in Jesus' name because I know you can come forward in front of a camera and say, Unji obiaka pre. Now, if you from Unchesa Ujibiana, and then now, yes, Chief Justice. What kind of criminality thing Omani Pekaso and him say? I am a pa me boy sikasa with him so your cromfo ye and I could just kind of want to mean kasa and I want to mean for some system ninja and I have a pa Chief Justice. It's very, very heartless. Idea we no Chief Justice ire so says now yire ba ku bi na oni jai na ba ku we no ton aduane o kuma so say no e choba o so nim bibia we bie wine ne ade adon kan kire papa se papa si bia nkomfo to owusu bempa fu yi e na o yire so tumi fu se kire papa de ye asepa how o chena wudin nam ha we disika we de 5 million we Chief Justice de won je hwe me no na tifie ha e no o so nim se o ne papa na tifie o on je hwe onje obi esika ka kire no ma kire camera nim no on kire mu because a free fast more cano, yet we may free fan and take a cake. No, we need to question a free fa. A free for say push a free fa, no can crowum, or to me trying to Chief Justice so, and a Chief Justice to be to dim a free fa for be to so, or J. Dobson to be trying to a free fa so. And the Chief Justice and why? It didn't chronosome, yeah, Pamu chrono, not Chief Justice or J. Chrono, I'm Chief Justice. Yeah, pamo krono. Now also oje krono media ochana and then ochana ya. Tro let us obeso tena shrach. Obia mfa camera brand kan wasem na enko eni. E dey no. Ah. E dey na mo dey ya timu fi krono na mo mo chi krono. Na ya timu na mo dey te say krono ado kromo. Ya mpese ya beka say chief justice ya kromfo. Me nke bi da. Na evidence be na me wo. But asamo no so esoa wo. Nipa no kan no mo mekirem na yenyina hu se sebio 2020 election a wotine mu awudi no wudi ne kroje wankwaje kapre o bebia ohun nti se wanya sana na manfo ne nam na chijai kronfo we unim no enye wona je 5 million no sa resume we ana de ko wuwom enye chief justice sa resume we enye oh enini yabo a otam Ghana law book say this guy enini yabo no bondi wa ha sa kwa no krono yempese obi beka sa asem no near the Ghana law book akwa brochire no mo kan korankora na mo ye law no who is enini yabo a afi hu definition na yemfa ma because they say kobusa who is enini yabo a de be $5 million. Clear your name. Say I respect you a lot. You are the creme de la creme. Me boo. Mensah ye enini yabo a please I want to protect your credibility. Me ne Kevin tell me to bunkotonyo wa ha me ankasa me nie eja metuma wrom shirt ana je say eja metuma dwa me ho me srawo Chief Justice Mensah so letter catch Ghana for say what bre in some kind of doson obese enini yabo a wankasa efrifa ene oje da munyina mombra camera so na what bre adwuma no udi nidie na eye adwuma no ede no Mensah eja ensare wan ensare enye nto ekronfo wan ensare ne enyina ka so yebo awi wan yesare ne enye yebo awi because 1% no kura be dedi jai ne be ye eja ne ya defend watch eja alright yanko enim Chief Justice, manipa kasa na mafo guni pe ni ma send o span Spain na so ko boy ni yabo apɛ na mo hwehwe enim because bibi de ho and they draw England to see and the Chief Justice of Ghana can you say that again because bibi don with him so waji $5 million and the oko baby na wo Chief Justice din say kikim na man for and the same amena o ayebo agrom pa na no wejire lele lalabas na eso oje tum so ye kromfo ye mpe perception ye mpe say kofo badwini se wo ska waje adamudie 5 million inti obi be gu anim ase e free fan tum gu anim ase e ye oje dom tum gu anim ye pen camera so evidence on mo famra Chief Justice e die biom Mensah da Mensah yem mesraw eja mesraw eni yeboa we beg you stop this and let's end this. All right, let's move forward. Chief Justice yeah, to we free chrono now the whole tare chrono. Yeah, why organ, come on organ. Chief Justice dualization of roads on course. So I'm akwata we I'm akwata our medical problems baby. I'm akwata okasala we steady na or heart problems. The BP nye amakwata or jaundice kakra or malaria kakra or hypertension kakra amakwata ankasa dipo na mo no or no so to so cancer kakra amakwata or your walking disease Mensah a good for this government and wait obewa da so mumusa say ekwan be na waya Ghana ha onboard the infant to the dis ever the din got so amwakwata mbo ekura ekwan a waye a wo de was started 100 doors 20 kilometers and now 10 miles na yemfa ne dinto so amwakwata dual carriage because I can say ya na de action wa dress say watchman no nenam me na me road blister and he say onti brofu so and he say kufuado and if you know me say o me kire ekwan no unsamfo na mo de Ghana ho no ye kana mu ofu manyini wanyini afo hypertension go tena baby o ye be bow ye ma mu wu wo ji see edi agro ha me say amakwata or your walking health problem ono agasa no ya ka say walking health problem encyclopedia of health problems eno nam ho no oyare owo hypertension kakra ono nam ono wa sen krakra yare mu krakra hypertension kakra wom diabetes kakra wom ono agasa or problem where as watchman yes we are kwantia na de bia e kwan ye na nkasa ye dam ne ye no ye kwan wo dem ye pia bontina na esi so na de bia nam na e go for e kro na nkasa problem me say on be kire ye dual carriage ba ko a wa ya ye mfa ne din to so ye mfa obi adi ye de ono nkasa ne din beto so na ye de din to so na 3 days akokoro a e ho na bon so watija obekasa anyhow a no asori ko amakwata me say he's otisen krakra health in krakra ai or to say in krakra a disease of enkrakra enambia wombi impunam a sickle cell or kakra impunam hypertension or kakra impunam blood pressure or kakra or don't or ya reading in a way or kasa so yare ya medical record ebeto Ghana enkoma kola mumbusa ne mame say dualization of roads on course what's brofono on course it is in a pipeline they be am catch them where it's on course in the pipeline reviewing we will see to it in God's name it will happen we are projecting we are looking it is just a future present participle tenses on course what is on course na if you tell me it is on course show me where the on course is Amakwata should just come show us where the on course where the on course debia it is in a pipeline strategy makajem say 442 no omo ba kwesi apia formation na asa mesin go for 4 years or 2 years aka or 3 years 442 formation no afi de omo ngasa be dane omo no omo hye omo ho omo se on goes ania mesin 442 no 442 formation enye djuma biemo in the pipeline we are considering it is on course we are looking we God willing sa kasa no ada pipe no be pai no sa pipeline no it is in the pipeline it is on course we are reviewing ada be pai no ye nyina ye bewu ya remu nkrakra do gina ho no ya remu nkrakra ko eyi efie fufu na ko hwe nkrakra no onsi bia esi wo ya remu nkrakra enye efie fufu no me ka se ukọ efie fufu enam egum no enam no Sami anka se fiefufu my action hoda akwadua ne de ai efiefufu me say efiefufu omo no mo ayu bi ne 93 ka ayu adade de no ha ye fa ne tin ai ayu an 93 sa adade de no enu ni ska memfa because so we di brenam a sa ayu an odi ni patrito aduana we ni brenam ye beti se we ni brenam because o tinam no na ayu an so ye tin enti na fa ne tin no unim sa ayu an aha akwa we he's a walking sick man. Are you a fair teen? More than 90s kids in the year can montias are you a bin an 3 Bakusia, north, west, and east? Ye be a woman is ma. So person be person who so be any bradia. Nana no coach of Badam Cotudiania. Muku Fufua, Okmasia. No, I catch some more you are that dear no. Teen. Into omde that dear dian ba or the table so that be mommy fancy form into winning dear dian and national you need to say the oya den obeso obewianam say nam no so on say wa oni fufu de no enam ye ntina bonten ye tin wo inside o don say fufu enam no so a now the way no ebie nam no say we ne bie nam no on say enam no wo we press no we the fence stop misbehaving no now the way me no et nam no because enam no wo ha I to say fat kakra wom untumi fan show no ye benya line so enam no untumi ka ensan fantum enti wo person who say nipa no ni bradia no ahye you when he said oh yeah dear bo say oh yes order the night nen sabako divide na bo say ayu wada eti ni achire hey we ni bradia egu fu adum sa no you're still watching with all due respect master 2 minutes I'll be back. You're still watching with all due respect extended version. I could say Kevin is a villager. Oh, the only me. Bibi da. Me da bi oh. I but girls open them say da bi. I me da bi rob bra. Ye did da ho. Ye nim street no. Any asanim da bi no. Aha. Ye nim bibia oh. I. Mama ka se me nchira me ko enim. Ti. O de fa trap no. We chi sisi a. Obi de say afa your markings any bradia. Only ko choba ma onfa ayo watre ne bra. Obi chi sisi a. Now look at this. Me who bibi and I just want to address it. Ghana Web reported, despite media broadcaster and host of a Jaso on OKFM, Efia Poki, she said this, anal sex, blowjob, and LGBTQ plus are all the same, says Efia Pokia. She said that now who will be in the 2021 show yellow jacket also was a problem. So also be a yellow jacket 2021. Now you say either say or a mentally retarded and I say either say or problem be psychological problem 2021 on share yellow jacket. But so who read the story now? This is the story. Ekwe poku eja. Mo amone mo yere da. Only show us that's abetu pre poki. Obejira. Ono nim nyanse wo wiase ya otibrofo ekwe poku ya. We munya be lawyers o ewrade ga na fuomo. The problem with this lady is onimo, but in her mind and actually so onim. The moment you try to correct her no, na wa be nipa bi I say ota ono what problem. Onim shi o. But what Nigerian so okay onim bibia, but you see say nipa onim bibi no yere dey onim bibi. That's the problem. Otina radio so because onim nkrasefo akasa che ono ne base ne nkrasefo omo na otumi cheche nkrasese mu kire omo te ase enti Nigerian say obi aye kraseni. Now as some can about LGBTQ no bill the parliament, what has it got to do with anal sex? What has it got to do with blowjob? What has it got to do with LGBTQ itself? What if you want to defend it? I know what she's trying to do, and I don't blame her. If you want to defend, say, a LGBTQ bill, no, it's too wide, it is too broad, and maybe for human rights near there, and that we need to understand the say. I'll say, but don't force yourself to explain things you don't understand. Now we read this story now. I saw free and one obey a story. No, Did I miss the first part of the story? Let's see. But the Kiapokuya on her program has called out the hypocrisy of those LGBTQ acts, stressing most of the opponents engage in anal sex with ladies, and to her, this is equally homosexual. How? Girl, we are born. Go away. Why the show there's a polytank? Wa bon and woman who kwan ema yen kire ade. Now wa utie ade we a what has this got to do with homosexuality and the bill? That on her program has called out the hypocrisy of those against LGBT plus acts, stressing most of the opponents engage in anal sex with ladies, and to her this is equally homosexual. What is she trying to say here? What is this girl trying to say? When you go on, she says, she added that ladies who give their spouses or partners blowjob, as well as husbands who cheat on their wives, are the same as homosexual. Go away, menopause, and what has the what you fool here already? What is the homosexual? Because what we are talking about, that like. Are you talking about sexual union? What are you talking about? If a man cheats on his wife and goes out to sleep with another woman, what makes it homosexual? But some grassy phone on Ghana, very naive, very naive, very ignorant. Onya Cambodian horse wig bisha. Saudi Cambodia horse na or Ponkono Cambodia no. Na ye do a fool and you are going to dia and wako to ashe. Interaction so nyanza. And I was saying. And I quote, stop the hypocrisy. Just within this week, a case about a mother of 3 children who her husband wants to have anal sex with her was reported to me. So the husband is sodomizing the woman in the house, but this same man would demonize homosexuality. How did slave queen become business today? But go Yana. When a mom decided we election 2016-2020, a growing pa. Derek Thompson, good evening. Now a growing pa. The question is, the girl uncaful statement to make it. What has it got to? If a man right sleeps with a woman, what's the homosexuality in it? It's the act, you know. Now if a man sleeps with a woman, now say the two of them. At a point, agrees whatever happens between them on bed, and I say in their marital home or behind the scenes, how do you consider that as gay? How do you bring that into this conversation? And Obabi Kunu, this woman is ignorant. Onim diokikao. Me see, if woman o calculate ya, when no mo say omo ye, o here obi command title, the Ghana's best dia way. Me ko kana man for dwa. When we are talking about sexual union, we are talking about a man and a woman. As simple as that. When we say sexual union, it's a man and a woman. It's not a union of the sex. It's a totally different thing. Because a sexual union, a oba and a bema. We are not talking about a union of the same sex. The LGBTQ issue, Sam George now say he does not agree to same-sex marriage. He does not agree to same-sex having intercourse. You are talking about a man cheating on his wife with another woman. A man not cheating on his wife with another man. What has this got to do with LGBT and the D&D? Are you okay? Or kasa why say Abraham ma osimangu diaso no nyanse bi enim aso ke nyanse be ne wom kofie ne kosua de na jam pepere ho petre no awura ha petre na won enya petre edinim so onim nyansa na onim adwuma no last wakasa our 20 years odi 20 years in journalism whoa. In journalism for there make us say me say so say US embassy for me family refio unhwinim on him. When you're serious, I need to concentrate on serious people. Now look at this. Gassem, the nation's leading cement manufacturer, is to construct a 1.5 million ton capacity cement production plant in Kumasi to serve the Ashanti region and its surrounding areas. This story is very interesting. You know why? How long has Gassem been with Ghanaians? Very long time, right? Suddenly, Gassem Somo could be a plant to Kumasi. Why? Because Jata Cement is here. First, Omu said Dangote wanted to penetrate the market, but they have monopoly on the market. They know how to fight Dangote from Nigeria, right? Say Omukrum. Omu how the game is played. Suddenly, Gassem wants to go to Kumasi, Ashanti region, and put up a factory there. For all these years, they didn't see the need to put up a factory in any part of Ghana because they monopolize the system. Suddenly, Jata Cement, Ibrahim Mahamad's Jata Cement, by competition, Omo say no, there's competition in the market. If they don't take care, Ibrahim Mahamad's Jata, and also maybe Jata Cement in the next 2-3 years, they are going to establish a new plant somewhere in Ghana. You see what competition does? And Nintina Maker say, somebody like a year Zoom Lion, nullify that monopoly. No, I keep telling you, anything you see what monopoly, you see what competition can do. The competition of it is forcing them to go to the Ashanti region to establish a company there. What is the benefit? Lots and lots of people in the Ashanti region are also going to get jobs. Gassem has been with us for years. They have been staying in Tama. They were comfortable. Every price they want to sell, we will buy. We have no choice. Dangote Kraba, and they found ways to suppress Dangote. Now, one kasamu nipa bagane ni naba. Why establishing a cement factory over $100 million? Suddenly, Gassem Makonye Sika, Omuko Biebi Ashanti region. Ask yourself why. Competition is important. Competition is important. And Nintina Meka Chiramo say, Zoom Lion, Ghanaians, MPs Amutiemi, push it in government. That company needs to be nullified. That monopoly now, a buying contract to be about sanitation, Zoom Lion, that is why the country is filthy. That is the problem. I know the Greater Accra Regional, Mr. Neti, is doing everything and in his capacity as a man, as a regional minister, perfect job. But the job is going to be a waste of time. You know why? Because at the end of the day, the Accra Regional Minister, the Metropolis, they will sit down with Zoom Lion and say, the whole of Accra, come and clean the trash. They cannot. So Ejuma, the Greater Accra Regional Minister is doing is good now, but it's not going to last because now you have a company who the Ejuma nebeshan and sa onusun sisa bola no. He cannot do it. The pressure is too big. Just split it up. Cut down that monopoly. Give other Ghanaians to the opportunity to establish sanitation companies, different regions. Let the job be in pieces. Let people also get access to these kind of opportunities. And then let us find who can do the job. Because you must zoom lie on kwa. That is why we are filthy. And today people say, Argentina, Ghana, yendi ehuni. And the people we are expected to make sure say, because Sebio, yenina yenim nyansa, ebi ejimi. But when the majority of Ghanaians get access to places they can dump their refuse, America hakrampono. There are people oko neighbor would be a trash bins or it is there. We are humans. But when you make those things accessible to the people, what is going to happen is you will get that kind of sanitation problem going down slowly. This Zoom Lion guy in any brad dear or Fumbibia, but the pressure is too much. He's monopolizing everything. Into your sanitation, Zoom Lion. You see what Jata came in, what Gassam is doing, or Kumasi Ashanti Region could be a company. Do you think Gassam ever thought Omeko Ashanti Region could be a company? Never. I don't think Omeko Ashanti Region could be a company. What will pressurize them? Now, if 3-4 Ghanaians have been given another contract, a different contract, to take care of Eastern region, Volta region, Northern region, sanitation, Mrs. Zoom Lion, Nankazana, Obetiasie. You see what Ghana, Odinko Assam Kobi and Kashi, Zoom Lion, yet to Chroma, and the Zoom Lion say they are still disinfected. Disinfected who's him? Why him now go disinfecting? I'm going to this market to disinfect. We went to this school. No, the bill, $200 million. Now, Kelasu minute to Jubilee House. No, I get 100. No, off 100. And someone go. Me say break that monopoly. Oh, the gas and phone watches you here. Jata is in. Nobody knows. Maybe in the next year, 2, 3, 4, 5, Jata is going to establish 3 more cement factories. Where is Gassam going to be? Imagine, say, another person comes and also establish another cement factory, Jata. Do you think Gassam will be relevant? No. They need to spread their wings. Zoom Lion, too much opportunity. And it's not who be say Paul Adomotri Jimmy not Metro. Yeah, far away you don't employ somebody coming to work at Metro. Metro, how much do they make? Nobody is paid $10 an hour in Metro. I can pay every single individual working at Metro TV. Nobody is clocked or is punched $10 an hour. Wana. Mese mu Metro TV na moto na sa Zoom line akwa we ese Ghana PDS oginem krono nkwa na obo na Ghana no. Mese nobody takes $10 an hour minimum wage. $10 I can pay workers at Metro TV. And moto na nsem no omudi. But you come back to this. Competition the Jata cement who fili anka be cement factory be for Ghana. I na gas and phone say sa de no because cement factory Jata cement no. Enya Ivory Coast when we adwuma ho enya Cambodia fo entafo no omo na ma befa Ghana fo ma ye adwuma wo asante fo no mudi ntafo atem no omo kra na mo pe adwuma ho Gassam cement no Jata cement no enya Cambodia fo na be adwuma ho Ghana fo na de ya ne se omo mudi ntafo atem no omo mudi Mahama atem no edi ni nua Ibrahim Mahama atem so omo ya kronfo no omo abusuafo na ndo mu na machire we nke bie dia nka fa me ba hya wo nkwasiafo Nyankopon bekumo wo ya wodwa Nyame bekum Ibrahim Ahmad mudi na tem no obeti Ghana gata mu kura mudi na tem we kromfo ofa musika edi odi ne titini mo remesi ni company mo nkwasiafo na mudi na tem so mo yentafo no Mahama tani ne yire dia ndian ena ne nuanom nkwasiafo entafo nti Ghana fo no omo no masi cement factory no me pese ye ne akamfo obi abekoso be yedwuma kwasi asem na mo de Ghana ye ne ayensibi obi sia no be se no abeifo wegwa arentina wegwa oh sorry uhinim now look at this. Immigration Service moves to remove foreign beggars from streets of Kumasi. Immigration Service moves to remove foreign beggars. And Ghanaian beggars, foreign beggars. Inti remove no crampo no line wo. Inti e betro now this is car. And sa child phone call no catch crampo chen. Inti see ade on the ground. Child ni akora no bro fu bi na atwi bi na nkran bi na wo ka no. On the ground send me that video. Child phone call no. Okona so mo kankran ya. Obuli we. Hey, how many 100 I charge for color. Inti say Ghana Immigration Service for said Ghana Immigration Service for said they are going to remove foreign beggars. The question is simple. How did they get in the first place? Ejimio, how did these foreigners get into Ghana in the first place? Menya sure say obi atwa the ticket free the chrome afu plane about Ghana be gina kwa with dress skada. Menya sure say BBC. So it means all these people are from foreigners they are begging on the streets of Ghana. No, they came through our borders, especially our land borders, Togo, Ivory Coast, and the other side, Burkina. Into who allowed them to enter Ghana in the first place? It means our borders, is porous. It means the people, immigration for they are responsible for this mess. Somebody needs to be fired because say just say we create the problem and we try to act as if we are solving the problem. Foreign beggars, one who so be good a passport send me full plane, we try to take $10,000 now buy what to be that. You are going to catch foreign beggars. Me say that Ben out is a foreign beggar. Be say child 4 9 me yiri me ti duase we mu de keta school boys. Some of them say cano. You need first class nearby. For Ghana Airways. Your number 1 choice to West Africa. And you be seeing crying. And you are starting yesterday. What be that? Omu nyina na border we amu. Togo, Burkina, Ivory Coast. Why are you holding responsible? Because beggars need also. Foreign beggars need also. The question is, who is supposed to be blamed? Say, we are going to stop the problem. Immigration boss out. You see? Create problem now. No matter Daniel almost said you almost solve a problem. The same thing Ekufuado ye. Ekufuado abino. Et say Sibia omo employ nipa krampo no ema hu se aban na serious government. Oh yeah, Sibia Ekufuado aban no omo appointing gofo no e say video ya be boy. Sibia say Ekufuado appointing gofo. Say ya.
Oh, me ya ju Ghana Post.
Ghana Post. Unya mpia bedi.
Me nya me gi pa.
E ma me tu we be fisi. Hello. Nana, me patwa to say. Patwa bi one year we for Ghana zano. Abronya on. Pacho Sabronya never what do you say? Angela. Pacho Sabronya never Angela show mommy. Why Mr. I don't know. I don't know about if you say 29 years. Oh set. Me was set. I was set. But oh me ya ju Ghana Post. Ghana Post. Unya mpia bedi. Me nya me gi pa. E ma me tu we be fisi. Hello. Nana, me patwa to say. Patwa be one year we for Ghana zano. Abronya on. Patwa Sabronya never what do you say? Angela. Patwa Sabronya never Angela show mommy. Why Mr. I don't know. I don't know about if you say 29 years. Oh set. Me was set. I was set.
Say I go for an appointment to or to obi wa do afre ogbo I say how are you also ogbo na say we are here yeah I never wait when and you wait through never we be sha because some say say no me on appointment MMC is MMDC is the sign be no anything listening by because some say your friend and our phones were and you wait never we show into your doing your list no ekrofun we say na MP before your appointment say yenti kroma appointment we odwini wa wonti ase say how I come see your fisheries minister na tumi obi na ko she baby odwini wa so obi na wo baby na oye course kire okpo ye o ase oto dame say last me ka kire mo me say Ekufuado do the style of government e dey say oto dame e na wa akroma 2 akroma no omienu Gabi ene oforiata akroma 2 ena do mo si angle sa wodi bibi twema hom na ma hono mreko IPDS hwum odi akroma ko obeyi wa akroma sisia ono Ekufuado be di president no one target obenya akroma 2 enti or start here na yeah the battery is the Lord I have come don't be spectators nyina na aya hobrasio no odi yi one man 1-1 no odi 1 no odi 1 opeso ko pie top 2 years. Oh, nyame beye, you see, Ghanaians are naysayers. You say, oh, nana dear, we nipo, nyama, nana, hey, show boy, oh, nyame na denaba, na girl yo 2 minimi, the counting crasini and the way you soon in Basari, or Tunima, Dina Samoa, nyame na friend, I say a tiano console or to, no, this uncle has something named Musa, Eloconia Chroma 2. Onya oforiata o stabilize no and onya gabi stabilize no after the chroma bakwesi na o de bakwesi and o see am cross o cross ya pa no aho no de call PDS o cross ya pa no aho no de call ejapa oba players ni nyina ai na za kurasi ni ba no last because brebi na me New York na me call Bronx da baller no so and I said Bronx the baller so na me call hoda and madam fu bi o say Kevin me sister be a wedding Bronx and I'm say Bronx na wine. And also the address, and I'm saying, where the ballers, and I'm saying, call. And they're quite sorry, be say, Presbyana, Papa Rock. And I'm going to Papa Rock, I had Bronx, and I'm saying, ha, I didn't American was saying, and I'm saying, you Bronx now to me, Corner, year poster started down. Wemo, was a 7 corner of the go over corner. Omochikalo now, a year posters now, not where you're reviver. Multi America, Monsieur de Abrofo ye. And I'm with Jimmy to Bronx, and the call. Ultimate do Bronx na a year poster tarata down e kwe ni mo ewu and a year we die na wait me say na mo problem am di krom han sen ba nyansa for ho pa o an and ye call program no yes obi beto nyom na sa ta me ye koso asore de bo no kram no me emehi me simi tirase na beto na bom fon so ensam fon no mudi no ho and na obi shed kaba na obi na enkwas konkonsa by heart bi and na mi pagya miti yeso obi betunyum ye mi pagya miti a nipa ne hilo gina so no ayese konfo chese kan na no eto hilo gina so no and I'm so why ni say Dana Samuel and I'm say hey na Dana Samuel o fi achacha no show ai ensatia ne hye no obeduru ha dia guarantee ye hye ni and I'm say ai omo de omo pamba dia saa o me hye de zam so me se wo bonsa obetia o kon so no nyamae na last go didi ahemfo no mo a greater Accra atem no why lucky cause nkom pa wo ho na nkom twa wati na kurase ni dineji me ono de nyamenyum ni nyina political nyamenyum eja kufue ya kukudro wa penti nanim wo hwe ne nsechi ayeso oka mutuo ewo Uzbekistan ni nsechi black wo start use we the sister wo afera wo use Dana Samoa erade ya musio ekufo na omode kwasi anyum saa support okofo a no de wi esika toto hotel man ma e no so ko tena fie osore a wo hye mumu ni akogi pe na otia konwa so when the share ba betwa picture no ni say weni ina kofo de kro no akotena fie e na ekufo ado so oni naninemu ana na ekufo ado nyame acha kwasem saa o ewrade jakopo are ready. All right, let's move forward. Kwasem saa mate say OMC, yeah, somebody just reminded me. You see 80 oil marketing companies, you know, you're revoking your license. And then we will do that story. We are going to enter the oil industry again. You be room. Matisa Mustafa Hamid said, we are revoking 80 OMCs for license. You be see me, betcha me be. Say the guess you be room. Documents and a pen and I started about that. Me read here. I find I be ready on the ground. I'll read the documents. And then I'll let you know where to go. So I got the first set, 42 pages. I get it. I will read it and give you directions where to go. And I go for you and the corona. Mumianko anymana and time no day. Share. Dana Samoa. Only there. If you are no better now, a political nyamenyum kwan over 2 years. Unhinim. Ukon tintini se the yetio baby. All right. Now munshe we the enko ni. You be yesisi a dey jinim. That's it. Me closely social media segment no. Obi nim Dana Samoa on kan kire no. Okwa US a Oshahil oba na obehye nsatia Nyankopon no wo soro obebo wato atwere se eku. Ai on kan no kure. Mon kwa se mekufu ade wuntumi twanwo mekufu ade so ma na adwene mrefie. Ekufu jai jimi no. Ya bo wudi na ya frew. Na ne jai jimi. Na Paul jimi no. Echire ye twa ne ti fasan kwase asem na ka kire opo na onsesa mo jimi no mo nam na mo yusu mo ha mu na mo de nam praise the Lord me say mo time nyamba yo mo time mo say akode jimi for o jimi no ho kwase ya wo say akode o pressure album no agu na say amfa o fans o hwinim tribal food I don't know Jimmy. All right, after this short break, we'll do the editorial of the day. Welcome back to the show. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. It's time for the editorial of the day. And the editorial and the saying, posted in the desperate grey monster must be questioned. The desperate grey monster, E.T. Mensah, must be questioned. Now, and I remember 5 reasons in Tia. In summer, Ekoswa Ghana about Settlement Housing project there, and the E.T. Mensah also a member of Council of Elders, or the Council of State, Wakotna Paul Adumochi show. So this is my first time. Sana ya show yetumi shekeke. Yenje fact na ya de show baby. I feel I'm the majority of these presenters or more, especially Asempa Obi. Omo ya phone, omo ya kwasi afo, papa. Now you say the scandals we do, the stories we do, the fact you put out, they watch it deliberately. No, omo Pentecost kwasi ade nti. They don't want to speak the truth. Obi akoka asemo Paul Adumochi show. So without facts, omo tam aye topic. Yeah, fix the country. In here, Sami Jemfi, yes, I say contract. You can be sure Sami Jemfi don't real SS. Say contract no real SS. A buying for no mutine musa contract. Ye musa omo questions so. Yeah, per se ye twist ya seminar near the best Sami Jemfi say hey Sami Jemfi can draw. Inti obi the Jimmy tia sempaso. Upon all the shit happening and the scandals and documents we are putting out, on the Pentecost Jimmy ne. But where they were who into a friend another propaganda fool. The Lotto forecaster, Paul Adumochi. Oh, E.T. Mensah. Now ask yourself, sir, what made E.T. Mensah go to such a stupid show to say good evening, Ghana, to sit in front of a stupid journalist who could not force him to produce any evidence to lie? Ask yourself. Busawo say, an old grey monster, a liar like E.T. Mensah, a criminal who has stolen from us all these years. Walk all the way from Pram and call Paul Adumochi and say, I want to come and sit on your show. All that I want to do is say, I want to say Sami Jemfi is lying, but I am not foolishly, stupidly, ignorantly bringing any document to prove my case. Then we get some journalists also in Ghana saying that I love E.T. Mensah's narration. I don't believe Sami Jemfi. E.T. Mensah narrated. Sami Jemfi came with facts. Who is the fool here? Yeah, Jimmy Dudu. And then they can say, any school, any law, any DNA. Me see, E.T. Mensah went on Good Evening Ghana to narrate. Sami Jemfi made a statement with facts. E.T. Mensah has been a former housing minister. E.T. Mensah has been a former minister. He is a politician. Sami Jemfi is the communicator of a political party. When those contracts were signed or were being signed, E.T. Mensah was there. Atachia came to take over now. And then he handed over to somebody else today. E.T. Mensah was defending the contract in Parliament. He was part of the committee that put the documents together before it went to the president for an executive signature. So who is supposed to be questioned? Is this Sami Jemfi, who is a mere communication officer of a political party, or the people who signed, had their signatures, went through the mill to tell Ghanaians that we are the creme de la creme, so this is what is good for Ghana? Who is supposed to have evidence to back his case? So who are we supposed to look at? We need to understand some things until we allow these old greedy bastards, greedy idiots who think that out of greed, foolishness, they can come and exhibit it where they think the foolish people accept it. But we are firewalls. We will speak with facts and we will force the truth to come out, irrespective of who is in front of us. But tonight, show we so catch Ghana for said. if Collins Dowda, you're saying, Collins Dowda, right? If Collins Dowda, if the Attorney General has evidence, he should go ahead and prosecute him. I said it on my show. I don't care who Collins Dowda is. But I made you people understand, say, if the Attorney General has evidence to prove that Collins Dowda has, in fact, misplaced or misused or misappropriated Ghana's money, he needs to face trial. I didn't mince my words because Yamawa Juma, Nasa Wanya Juma no, na Ghana Boka, Osawo, Yachunwason. So if Collins Dowda has done something, Emrano facts no, he needs to be prosecuted. That is what I said on my show. But that does not mean say, Sebio, we are penina we Jimmy Kakrano we ni bradie, na se ope se uguni penima se because of your ego, your selfish interest. Because some people don't want you to be part of them because you are filled with a lot of greed. Somebody like E.T. Mensah is somebody. Everybody knows him. Say when we're talking about corruption, he's the canker of corruption. Corruption, the bile of corruption. You can never walk away and walk past E.T. Mensah. I keep saying E.T. Mensah. This guy, this grey monster, who doesn't know E.T. Mensah? Chrono a born a bemu. Otite JJ Rollins eti ball chrono. We sika kosi udawo pram no. Who doesn't know you? Now me just say when you were coming on the show, you will come with docs to prove your case. But it hurts me that the whole journalist sits here. Mo Ghana, mo Abruchi. Do you think the BBC? Do you think CNN, Al Jazeera, MSNBC, media houses are nyansafo na editors no? They will sit and say, bring Sammy Gyamfi in instead of E.T. Mensah, who was the person who ignited or it started this contract. Presenter and editor and as a production team member, and who in their right senses, I will never sit on my show for E.T. Mensah to come and sit here and say, somebody is lying. I brought in a started contract without showing even a document. I will be a fool to sit here and nod and say, I believe you. No. The person you are saying he's lying. Let's say Sammy Gyamfi is lying. What proves that E.T. Mensah you are not lying? You were supposed to come with a backup. You were supposed to come and prove that the boy is lying. You can't just come and narrate. Narration, it does not cut. Facts cut. And anytime Sammy Gyamfi, every single statement he made in his release, Oma Ghana 40 has said, date way, emre way, simesi can say, asimesi can say, these are the documents, read. Yenjai Jimmy na edit Ghana. Na yempesi ebebusa sem. And na obi di Jimmy to you are attacking Sammy Gyamfi. Sammy Gyamfi, he's a communication officer for a political party. He has never assumed any political office. He does not have to answer who caused financial loss to Ghana. The people who started this nonsense, they are supposed to come and explain. So you trying everything on Asempa to push Sammy Gyamfi to make people think that Sammy Gyamfi can throw where Jimmy na Ghana for no more as where Jimmy. And it hurts that today the whole MPP is hailing a criminal, a thief, a greedy man like E.T. Mensah without asking, say, now Sammy Gyamfi, what for government official be Jumada? You are pointing a Jumabim. Sammy Gyamfi could be like myself. It could be like anybody on the street saying what Sammy Gyamfi said. How are we going to get to the truth? We are lucky all these people are not dead. The chief director is there. The criminal E.T. Mensah is there. Atachia Kronfone is there. Collins Dowda is here. Nobody is dead. And we are attacking Sammy Gyamfi because Sammy Gyamfi said E.T. Mensah lied. How foolish can we be? Oh no, 15-year, 16-year-old kids and Asakwa with Diomochi. Ni penny papa na day. Ekufuado sponsored him to become member of this Council of State. They sponsored this ignorant idiot. They want to use this guy as a prosecution witness to force and prosecute somebody in the NDC. I am not sitting here to say so be ND Bonnet. Mr. Collins that would be Bonnet should be jailed. But they want to use this guy, this greedy guy. Gray hair does not show so be the Mensah as a prosecution witness to prosecute somebody for Ekufuado to get some slack. No. Now let me show you something. Would you see a Jimmy Ohun? So 1992 politics now we are Makajam say a chomo. So 4-4-2 formation I'm born Ghana Dria Sika and the money I'm Ghana Kron 4 E.T. Mensah Kron 4. Listen, You are a thief. You think we are stupid? We are not going to give you that space. Now that Council of State for I'm coming after you people. Crown forward team at the free Council of State Abba. Now let's go to the issues. Now you see this. One, we are talking about 5 things. We are not sure at the Corinthian. Obi, Poladomatri, Outre, they are twerps. They are using their microphone to misinform people. They are very foolish. Yes, because you have a problem of Ghana, such people will cause the problem. Because Omutuwa Imagine said they just want to destroy this nation. Now, the first point, it was under Honorable E.T. Mensah as Minister for Works and Housing that the loan of 200 million was secured from Credit Suisse International for the Segleme Housing Project. It was under his tenure. So, Busa said, when there was a question, Sano, with facts, if anybody brings something up, the person who needs to answer with facts, records, E.T. Mensah. Because it was started under his tenure. You see, me, I try to make things simple and easy. Emma Ghana Nibia. Send a bear one cast out the wide unit to 1 out to 1 say, now Papa Penny, a dear Jimmy San or Bayano. Poladoma choose with Jimmy and I know what on Kuta Kratabia can cause some sort of court. What shall suit to say? I'm okay about Afghanistan. When we send Yansa Sebia. Obi sorry Jimmy Pentecost ni pana betro Sami Jemfi wakwaje a ministerial appointment to me. Sami Jemfi as contract no now. Sami Jemfi is following the document that is available to him. Why don't you bring the person or people who are involved in this to question them? Are you foolish? And what's up propaganda in some of Ghana? They just want to paint the guy black. Sami Jemfi is a good communicator. He's smarter than all of you. He knows what he's talking about. When he has the fact, he sells you the fact. Look in the facts and ask your questions. So everything started under the leadership of E.T. Mensah as the Minister for Works and Housing. So, finito. Now, John Atta Mills, and it was so. May his soul rest in peace. Let's move forward. The Ayaka Segleme House, E.T. Mensah, Nasun start here. It is the first person we need to call into a box, E.T. Mensah. Because he was a minister and he was the head of the committee that deliberated on this. Into every primary document, E.T. Mensah has it. Ask yourself, I didn't know about Poladomatri. So, you have documents where say, oh, I can, everything is in my head. Oh, you're a twerp. You're a liar. Who did you come to save? You think you are doing 1992 politics here? Munjai Jimmy, no. Munjai Jimmy, yes, you enjoy West, no. Now, see this. 2. It was E.T. Mensah who presented the loan agreement to Parliament for approval. It was E.T. Mensah who presented the loan agreement to Parliament for approval and told Parliament that the 5,000 houses will be constructed at a go, but over a period and in phases on 31st October 2012. This is an emphatic statement that Sami Jemfi make here. Is it true? Is it a lie? Are the documents there? Obi, did you read the document? Are they in there? Yeah, you come to the number of houses, any auxiliary jobs. You come to that. You cannot save a dying government. So as you can see here, E.T. Mensah is the person who presented the loan agreement. So the spine of this agreement, Segleme Housing, it was the blueprint was from E.T. Mensah. So if there's any problem, he is the person we are supposed to question. We start from him, then we keep going till to the last person, then we will find the problem and now we resolve it. We don't jump and say we are ignoring E.T. Mensah straight to Collins Dada. I didn't say because E.T. Mensah is licking the butt of a Kufuado because the Kufuado could take a Council of State or the regime or person or court prosecution witness. We will force you yourself will you will go to jail. You are a thief, E.T. Mensah. Now, move forward. The third one says this. It was E.T. Mensah who signed the Works EPC contract dated 4th January 2013, in which he indicated on page 1, the document, Ekutawu Obi. What do you mean? Obi. On page 1, that the project will be done in 4 phases. The project will be done in 4 phases, and that the proceeds from phase 1 will be used for the second phase, and so on. The proceeds in phase 1 will be used for the second phase, and that too will be used for the third phase. So all this with dates, time, facts. It was E.T. Mensah. Has anybody denied this? We want the spine of the contract, E.T. Mensah. And Robert now say he is narrating things. He's a liar. He'll go to jail. Or you're for. He's a thief. Now, see this. It was E.T. Mensah who signed the Works EPC contract, right? See this. Now, when you look at this document, read the document. Oh, baby, I'm making red, This is part of the contract, and the contract will be published on our website for every single individual to read that. Now, when you read that part of the contract, it says, whereas by a letter to the Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning dated June 28, 2012, Ghana Home Loans has indicated its willingness to disburse funds to a stipulated account held by the employer and the contractor to offer Government of Ghana liability, and Ghana Homes Loans shall be responsible for marketing of the project and will deposit pre-sale amounts into the stipulated account for use in funding payment under the project future phase. Now, when it comes down there, he says this. Whereas the Ministry of Water Resources, Works and Housing has agreed to provide the site located at Segleme, Greater Accra region with an area of 2,172 acres, the contractor and the ministry have agreed that the project will be executed in 4 phases. The project will be executed in 4 phases. 5,000 houses, you're based in 4 phases. And when you read it, it goes on to say 4 phases of approximately 500 acres each, or 500 acres each, incorporating the infrastructure and layout for the 4 phases, and that this phasing be incorporated into this agreement. Now, somebody will ask, this document is there for everyone to see. This same document, who signed it? The person who signed this document is this man. Honorable Enoch Mensah. E.T. Mensah and a shit. We are see. I actually say the houses a dino. It's going to be in 4 phases. Media, many wa shaman on your contractor. On your parliament. The women say Ghana essay or Baby sit down saying almost 5,000 houses. And a document in a free parliament in which they say you're based in 4 phases. You're based in 4 phases. More amount of 4 phases. You're based a 9. You're based a 9. 5,000. You're based in 4 phases. Now, we're gonna need what to want there. The only man say minister assign contract. The work contract in there. A minister and the contractors any aban munipa omunim hunyansa ena a discuss it. The unyansa as a taxpayer no what you tax ena a dani yesi. Now the question is, why when a tenase a contract nim eti committee etna committee nano ema committee no because say president atamels eti one say the document a brenna say on sign Segleme housing project contract na to make it easy no president atamels no sa de ba wetu ni man sign or the executive then de be to so say yem fan kwere kubo edwuma or parliament no. He is not going to look at how many nails are you going to use. He's not going to look at how many tiles are you going to use. He's looking at the holistic contract. Meaning the committee now parliament na a contract no so no. Oma yomojume who say impre go say you said there Mr. President there he puts his trust in his minister and then he puts his signature on. Inti say yakọ na minister na odi mutintima E.T. Mensah no. We di committee anim why bibia say Mr. President and then you best in 5,000 4 phases na sign and the sound nipa na betena ho say on the and then you see anya 3 phases abra nkrata mu no you see anya 4 phases obi kan ya o say yeboa fa wo krata be kire say asema wo kan ye boa o so onfa be kire ene enya eye journalist Ghana Jimmy instead say be frɛ ono no. Now let's move forward. Be kire made bi. What the Chrome and some phone amudi. Now look at this. It was E.T. Mensah who incorporated the auxiliary infrastructure works, roads, drains, sewage, water, electricity, etc. into the works agreement he signed, even though Parliament had excluded same from the 200 million. Clearly, the amount could not have built 5,000 houses anymore. Now, my interest in the bone of contention in some of your say, College down and this if we diskebi adentra omo 200 million and then AG ka 200 million so ko dey omo ko see 5,000 houses. Now Collins Dada aban and I said aban na contractor E.T. Mensah sign ye Collins Dada beto so no. You see ko see 5,000. You my 200 million. Remember say E.T. Mensah start here committee na etna say a year assessment ni nyina no E.T. Mensah na da no and I'm come president to sign here and a Collins Dada be so mu na Collins Dada be so mu no also tia say sa contract we call parliament no E.T. Mensah no ono ankasa nim say parliament e kire mu say sa 200 million na yes sign am no e for 5,000 houses. E.T. Mensah na nefa koti kwan so no nyoma bi ko shemu eye sene ye be pam asase no so sene ye be yi kwan sene ye be yi nsuo sene ye be dua grasses sene ye be ma asase no are ready for and nine ye be no because sa asase tebe na eda ho no untumi nko no start isi dan e wo se o prepare asase no E.T. Mensah na oye minister no onu nim se why bone no wa ma parliament mpo ehu e na ode sa de ni be shemu. Now, Sesiano se uko ya car. Na se uko na se car fita ne ka se car na obe no 300 Ghana. Now obusa se de na be se o car na me be no me be exhaust pipe. Me ba be battery change. And I me sabe make sure say me airbag ni fix it. Now se fita ni ka se obe 300 Ghana. Na se wo ba. Na fita ni se oh Oma me 300 Ghana na me ye o car no me hu se seat back so intima so inteno so 30 Ghana it sa time no enye a person so chese skanma a mate no because only mate ni kako see say 300 Ghana eye onu ni mistake eye onu a wan hwe adwuma ye no eno ena ama na opa na obetua opa untua. Now Collins Dada get $200 million no all kosi dan no odu ono hu say contractor parliament sign here E.T. Mensah di enimu no e kire say you see 5,000 houses with $200 million. Now we contract ni ma asase na ye be hu dwuma ne sa auxiliary jobs na ye be ni nyina no enka sa sika we hu. Now baby ye dru no aban ni sika min tumi nka say baby ye dru so me sa tam sika ni nyina sa de akọ parliament say yakodru ho na say bio adwuma de betima ye na asase no ho sika ni ho ene sibi abetototo nsuo ni ade enti ye nullify contract ni nyina na ye start ne foforo ene Collins Dada mo say so obesi e die 5,000 no and then what they are going to do and say sa $200 million ye be bi na dia ye say adwuma so automatically no unya 5,000 houses no automatically you are not going to get the 5,000 houses. Because in the first place, E.T. Mensah I a big mistake by making sure say Parliament emphasize or no him the oye. It is auxiliary jobs now. Why am a Parliament fan ka why insist me fan ka no? Collins Dada no Odru no. He wanted a job to go on. Now the issue is a dan was yana wensi. O si dan bi meboa. A dan no most Collins Dada edisika no. Ma calculate a dan bi abo. O si dan no. Okay, say na we see adentina we see do say. Oh, me see do say because time am bedu asase so am hwe sika ekuta me no. Na sika no yan kase yan fa bi nya asase no ho adwuma. Wan nya asase no so adwuma edan no ntimi si. Ntimi yi sa sika we bia and am di adase no ho adwuma. And edan no osan kam see 5,000. Me ntimi see 5,000 because budget no na me yi sika no. It is up to the Attorney General to go back and go look for the person who started this contract and ask him say adentina who E.T. Mensah Parliament ma 200 million say fan kosi dan Now we nim say ya wo dwuma dia o say your roads, drains, sewage, water, electricity. Why insist say sika na ye de beka 200 million na bia na 250 million. Now we gina ho, now we do we be share ma bra we nim say. And also a separate budget from Intibusa Collins Dauda. Collins, dear now we oh me call assassin so no. Me will say I made $200, 200 million pepe. You fancy 5,000 houses. Assassin yes so she. Budget so kuta me a dankwa budget. Scale kuta me a dankwa sika. 5,000 houses so musika kuta 200 million. The process you come near bedroom they say okay. This is what we are going to do. Yen si dino. Yen is 200 million bi. Na yemfanya assassin prepare assassin no. Na yemfansi dino. It automatically no enya de obenya 5,000 houses. Ubenya bia 4,500 and now 4,000. Send your also kwatena se kata Adina Collins went to Mensah dining nyina wiam say oh me minister no all first no na nka so tia say 200 million no for dine no nko a na assassin preparation ni drainage ni ade ne de na nka say me minister no hwe me sika de kan ho wanye mesum koduru no edwuma die ye Ghana fo dwuma dan ye hia sa dwuma ne bekoso enti sebi o man ko bobisia o baby o am be kan kire mo se me koje 400 million ele prepare asase no man ko baby an ko ka se makoje sika sei enti data mutua ye sika na edima ye na eno na me ye economics e make sure say dan 5,000 no and ye yente so nye 4,500 na yemfa sa 500 na ye ntumi ye fa prepare asase no. So what is the criminality here? Say ye pe obi e holding responsible for this Mensah. Who is supposed to be held responsible? It is E.T. Mensah. Na sa E.T. Mensah na betra TV so. Sa ka kire Ghana for say. Sabi Jemfi eboa abra ono E.T. Mensah gina parliament say edan e be in 4 batches. And there or say 3. On for the nkrata amra o so ni bi. And a journalist for Jimmy for no omo pressure ko Sami Jemfi wo. Sami Jemfi what contract. Say in case impona Sami Jemfi eboa, let's say Sami Jemfi is lying. The truth na ho no ene dey. Why na start here juma no? Why na making sure say sir auxiliary jobs no ye nya budget anka? It is E.T. Mensah. E.T. Mensah needs to be questioned. A crook up papa bi anyansafo di anima. He is the first person standing in front of parliament to answer questions. E.T. Mensah na edi sam kwasesem we nyina. Because when you read the document, a public document, obi no we read the Jimmy inti on pese o magana for no MP before say be ye Jimmy for no ye kasa Sami Jemfi nka no kre but assembly si won ankasa no why problem e E.T. Mensah na cause problem no. Collins out yamano $200 million ko si edan 55,000 yasi sika de amount no edan kwa na fakosi odu asase so no hu say me hwem nkratem no Oma ma ye sika ye fan pass asene so ye fan ye drainage sa nyoma no so eye core wanya untumi si asas untumi si dan no and also okay meti sa sika we bi na me ya sa adwuma no say mom se meti sa sika we bi a dan no de eso beti wan ko bobesia o baby o wan ko gi loan o baby am kan chem later say makoji 100 billion intimi de bet so sika 200 ne so o say sa sika na mu bi no mu yi nom de ye enti bone na ne den say ya boka na say dan 5,000 number when ye busa no enya E.T. Mensah enyo ne ko say contract no enyo ne ko make sure say 200 million for dine na wanka asase no egu no wan na fa ne sinko bu nnua no na fa ko si dine si so na we journalist eti wo busa Sami Jemfi wo de pressure ko Sami Jemfi onye government official. Sami Jemfi is not a minister. Sami Jemfi is a communicator for a political party. If you need real answers, if the government needs real answers, if the Attorney General wants to start prosecuting, the first person they need to call for questioning is E.T. Mensah. Because or no, and a ball chrono from the beginning. He did not do his job. He was negligent. The moment you are negligent, now you are as I say, I'm more telling you, said decision now. Collins Dauda taking a boy cano. E.T. Mensah is the cause. So people could jail first. E.T. Mensah should stand trial first. But Abina will say E.T. Mensah no or a criminal. E.T. Mensah no, he's greedy. He's something that is bitter. Until they want to use E.T. Mensah no against this Collins Dauda. In terms of some day, E.T. Mensah be a prosecution witness. Uncle Jinada Kamun Chantro. But yes, you and Jimmy ye. Yenimum Rano say Attorney General what evidence that say a yet Collins Dauda 200 million na okoji no wan fancy dino. Na abino so age no so metre send ye buy ya omutumi pass asase no so. Because some money should have done that job. Sika bi na pass asase no so. Sika bi na drainage no sika ne bi na eye insuo no sika na efri he nipa na mode share ne san say sika no me ye free 200 million nim into how ne saying edan no see yes me see me see nyina wie me see nyina wie but we calculation na calculation na da ho no nanka what if Collins Dowda be catch say oko Brazil ko $100 million and then they will say tua anka one problem why lucky cross one fetch anko another money or use 200 million now. The core issue here is who is guilty. Sammy Jemfi is like me. Is like anybody on the street who can say E.T. Mensah is lying. He can also say Collins Dowda is lying. He can say the Attorney General is lying. It is about Yanyankasa to find the facts. Who started this? Who started the blueprint? Why? And making sure say Parliament, even though Manfan still he pushed this through. Because when you read this, it says it was E.T. Mensah who incorporated on in the same a brand no nimse Parliament engine tumu. Who has committed a crime? Ebia will be my E.T. Mensah ska. So you know something? Take this money and incorporate this in it. And Yabusa. Somebody might have paid E.T. Mensah say, even though Parliament and sanctions are there, Parliament the 200 million guano. Why are you incorporating this in? These are vital questions you need to be asking E.T. Mensah because it's in the contract. So why are we here blaming Sammy Jemfi, who is actually making the case? It's a bogus case. Who prosecuted Collins Dowda on what grounds? What has he done? Busako, okay, I'm Collins Dowda. Why didn't you build the houses? The houses are there. We gave you 200 million. Why haven't you built the houses? The 200 million, I want to ask, please. The preparation of the land, the sewage, the roads, they were not part of the 200 million. So ask me where I got that money to do that job. So the question Collins Dowda's counsel will just ask is, so why don't you ask my client where he got money to prepare the land before the house came to sit on? Because without preparing the land, the house will never sit. So where did he get the money? Collins Dowda will tell you, I took the money from the same 200 million. Have I committed a crime? No. Your crime is you were supposed to build 5,000 houses, you didn't build it. I'm like, I couldn't build 5,000 houses because the foolish man who incorporated that in made sure says he can't count. That is why I took that decision. And that decision technically favored us. Do you expect me to go out and take a loan, extra loan to come and do that? I am sensible. So I took the same money because we are talking about a project. When we build the first phase, we will use the money from the first phase to build the second phase. So we could even make profit to cover that money we used in preparing the house. How foolish can we be to be targeting Sammy Jemfi, leaving this criminal E.T. Mensah to be working? Journalists are in any serious country, any serious media house, nobody will question Sammy Jemfi. Sammy Jemfi didn't take the portfolio. Sammy Jemfi didn't sign any contract. Sammy Jemfi even wasn't maybe in senior high school when this was happening. The person who started this from source, the person who appended his signature, who headed the committee was E.T. Mensah. He sits without facts saying that somebody's lying. Prove to us, because in the contract, you said 4. Today you are sitting on Metro, foolish Metro TV and saying 3 phases. Who is lying here? If somebody's supposed to go to jail, it is E.T. Mensah. Yeah, Jimmy saying, we need to call that Atachia, because listen, when you look at this, Atachia paid the contractor $5 million in 2017 and amended the agreement. The moment there's an agreement and you change a word, that contract is a fresh contract. Do you know that? And he amended the contract or the agreement 1,412 housing units for an amount of $181 million. You see that? When there's a contract and the minister changes a word, that contract is a new contract. Do you know that? The date that changes was made, that is the day that contract starts. You have refreshed the contracts. How can the MPP then turn around and say that 200 million could have built 5,000 houses at a go? How? Unless you want to do politics, unless you are foolish. You have a minister who came and amended the contract and paid the contractor some money. Mweja ono asabri kamon kanye. Ni anti-kroma na meye attaching housing scandal. Diye ne siye. And then in a mami ni Canada, Japan started here. Oko jina Germany Jimmy no ho. Have you forgotten? Atachia needs to be facing trial. It's mumienja Jimmy politics no. Atachia amended the contract on the blind side of Ghanaians. He amended the contract. How can a minister amend a contract, such a huge contract, on the blind side of Ghanaians? And you are looking at what? Collins Dowda. What has Collins Dowda done here? The chief director is there. Chief director is alive. E.T. Mensah is alive. Atachia is alive. Collins Dowda is alive. Why are you shifting and saying Collins Dowda has done something? Did Collins Dowda prepare the contract? Did Collins Dowda amend the contract? How foolish can we be? It's I'm kind of say those community people in Ghana say I want to be lawyer. Majority of lawyers in Ghana are dumb. You can't win a case. Anything Attorney General or PF Ghana to win a case because the lawyers is here Jimmy Sam because he knows he has those judges there who will help him say he has a case. He has no case. E.T. Mensah is a criminal. Just making sure putting something in a contract which is not supposed to be in alone. He has gone against the law. He needs to be in jail now. Wait. Because you're 23 jail. Mr. Krupa Pema. Woman in Amoha, you said to Escadna Council of State. Akronfo no name. And then, so foolishly, you're spending the whole day discussing a foolish statement from E.T. Mensah. Sammy Jemfi said E.T. Mensah has lied about something. Sammy Jemfi didn't come with the Bible. He came with the contract, the facts, public document any fool can read. E.T. Mensah, who has been a minister before, who orchestrated this, who signed this document, sits on TV and says, I don't have a contract. And you are believing that fool and going after Sammy Jemfi, who did not take any government portfolio. Are you foolish? Ask E.T. Mensah. This particular sewage thing, who slaughtered it in, is illegal. Collins Dowda, you went to the 200 million. You couldn't build out a house. Where did you get that money? Not any 200 million to prepare the land. I took the same money. You are lucky Collins Dowda didn't go to Germany to go take 100 million behind the scenes. Atachia is signing contract behind the scenes, amending contract. You don't see this. You are foolishly sitting in Ghana and say, Collins Dowda Idisika. That's why the first day I said, if the AG, Attorney General, believes he has facts, he should win the case and let's see. When we are Jimmy, everything is politics. Every single thing is politics. Every single thing is politics. Go and find the document and read. The contract is there. We will publish it. Mumienja Jimino, Nanko Fowe, once Okano Krenas or Omunya Bibia, almost you are lying. That is MPP, typical MPP idiot. Sanomotie. Mr. Document Likutakwa in some song kind of where Jimmy Tisa Bronya to the point they said, on Peso Beji, the identity, party not do Kurni Jimmy on Peso Hunu Krenu. Asma Mika, see breaking it down simple terms. Yama Ghana 200 million, 80 Mensah and a static contract, no. On the G committee for him, and or the comma Tamils na Tamils sign ye, and na 200 million parliament say, young fanko si dine, and na E.T. Mensah a di assassin a yakusi dine was so a virgin, no. Uncle say or making sure as a minister, no, yet the sad preparation of the land. A year sewage, a year pipes, a year roads, no. Ya this shame, then can be a Sikano be a 220 million, and I'll be no one yo, and no far could to no this sad any shame. Collins Dowda bedroom Rusuna or drew assassins no say, Yamami 200 million. Every unit be calculate ya, pe 5,000 houses. Na assassin one and medoso. Mensah for adi when you parliament, Mensah for committee, Mensah for president, Mensah for Mami Sumagine. You see me see 5,000 houses. Maybe let me make it commit. Me trust 4,500. Sa 500 dino. Sa sika me de prepare assassin because a dino yes you see in phases. You see the phase, the first phase no sika bebe mu no. Ne the second phase. Who knows? Ebi e benya mfaswo cracking sa na de ate saka no. Na ye tumi de 500 later. Enti me be 200 million ni mu bi. Na me dibi I prepare assassino. I yes auxiliary jobs no. Send you buy me see a dina as you acquire investment into technically no mean to me see 5,000 houses. A dear bonina Collins down to Iowa. A dear bonina Iowa. Bonia Iowa has we see 5,000. Now Busa say a better than we see 5,000 a brass assassin in you ready. Was see any of Uncle assassin so. Was see any of Uncle Gates. Was see any of Uncle sewage. Mujimino, you need to sit down and analyze the case. Jimmy Dawson. Attaching assign contract. Nobody Nobody is asking Atachi, say, I don't know amend the contract. No, why is he paying the contractor behind the scenes? Atachi when the jail so we go jail, or not Atachi is a jail candidate. Omo Ghana, I'm a lawyer. I'm to say criminals. Or the housing ministry and an all sign contract and a scandal. And while we Ghana for Jimmy, me save mono. And the mohu DC. So it's a simple thing. Me can't check we obagansa for adwina asem we hu. Na busa ho say Collins Dawda ye den. Collins Dawda when si dan nyina na wapempem na nkonko si dan nzi. Virgin land na da ho wapempem na ofanko tutu nnua no. Wapempem ene afanko yesi wegi no. Oti sa sika ni bia amanfo yire kura yetumi ma omo budget so omo nkodwom. Omo koduru dwom wia no mu sika yede ma omo na omo se sika no. So omo ka so omo di pepepa. Ochina ye bia be ya ben kwan bi inti ende stew no mete so kakra tomatoes 3 cedis no mento min diska no me to 1 cedi 2 cedis no me de ba beto abe se de be ya ochina de be ya ben kwan no udi ogimi se ende okọ dwom no 1 to tomatoes 5 cedis no ochina ben kwan no ubedi a otwe hwane koto baaye sika be de to aben kwan no jimi ni eti kronim nti I'm just telling Godfrey that me say he's showing asema special prosecutor kan he's dumb, he's doing politics. He should really look at his case. So, per se case way, a man for GDDR, yen starting free EC Mensah, ET Mensah. Confronting me to me boniding. Yen starting free ET Mensah. Only the year, you know. He needs to come answer questions. Ghana Parliament, papa. Say, Alban Babin, correct speaker. Committees no one can then come over ET Mensah Monday. Come and sit down. How did this start? How did this get in? How much did you give Collins? Why didn't you make sure that thing you slotted in, it has its own budget? These are simple things in the book crew. And you're telling penny for be Jimmy or money as a somoso. You see? Some video a normal guy on the baby. Young fan is so chantro, young fan so in chantro. As some that hono, when it cause a problem, no. A yasa ufrija to ET Mensah no. Oh no. And also moko faneba. Dobe ma answers. The chief director, monko fanemra. Atachia or signing or amending contractor. Yeah, no parliament. On the blind side of Ghanaians who committed crime. Now, me president come jail. Me say a president should come and build a fresh jail. Kasia power no they are all candidates for jail, and they want to make it look like say Sami Jefia can 70. But it hurts me because the media is foolish. Majority of them very stupid. They read, they understand, they deliberately decide to act stupid. Obina number 1. And as I Jimmy no metro no poladomoche. Foolishness. I'm no more dragging it back. These are the foolish people dragging Ghana back. So watching. With all due respect, extended version. After this short break, I'll take phone calls. All right, hello. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening, Kevin Aiko.
Yeah,
the person in Bisa Assembly, segment housing project. May I attach here a new contract? New contract and which is Kabi Manwana.
Yeah.
So, Chase Kamana, Juma Ben or Yakan near Qualis Dauda, Eja and Ho. A business, Chase Command, and necessary a dino. It is a Didu baby, it is a Pacotra, and then to Majai Dynamics who have seen there. Now, say, if you will be a disciple Mukra, yen to me, see, done a man fair man a high ecosystem investigation. I didn't bet to the Adinatum and answer, say, will be I bonibi who I achinatum. Since I done this, who have been there, done as I say. The person beside.
Sure. Thank you very much. Hello. 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 Bibia Boko boss kasa. Bibia Boko.
Yeah. Pacha Alaji Bini your Bushelnie. Let me Casafir Safro. Kevin, the woman said, E.T. Mensah, Omuye Nyachum for so Bianim de Kosu Ghana. Until wow, ye minister now when you faso or NDC no now start by trauma NDC for when you are can you're paying for no Obimuwa Omuniasa Omuba Kasama Omunjiasa Omukasam Omuba Kasam Funsa and Intine ya Nti Obinu Meti Asamo on Samijin Fiaka our radio station no. Until bizarre questions be no Samijin say my main course now over to you know so na obi tontra Jesus ni for no tontro nye no boninu ti sani boni obadi you know mo fransan any ya ka no nti be best info omudwe as mo bi fixed account so I'm baby omuniaji our fixed account demonstration when you na pese enkoso wo room bibia betima ye na other region I'm appropriate. Okay,
all right. I think a lot of people are on the line. See, and training phobia. The next 7 minutes, and you bet my in the show. Hello. 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 All right. The line is jammed. Okay, my man trying to say, bit to me. I reset here. There we are. Hello.
Hello, Topi President.
Good evening, Auntie Monica.
Ghana Punya, you boom yet the wasi. I want to be teaching him Mobia and you boom a demonstration in the Nana Kufa, the Nankasa way. It's yet the wasi, papa. Second, so, or ye Mensah, or ye greedy old man, pa. Yankupa best pose one in Uncle Bialewu. And the third so me pena me bisa oye MPP for the day because Brennan and Akufa the wide no have a project no way to why no obia ye bia what they look for court we are ready young court old one so want to say ye be someone work court and they poor fucking why a demonstration na ano ye be na do oba be membesia for there membesia for them Libya membesia for them so the world to pan membesia for what labor what before me I don't support the demonstration as someone we all live to see Akpano.
Auntie Monica, thank you very much. Hello.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Azika dongo niyo.
Never talk. Koso.
Michio ni watifu nyina ne adwuma pa wo ye michio regional chairman yena spebia obia ena michio regional youth organizer Bilal Muazi. Unim Kevin ye NDC form penimfo binum ti say E.T. Mensah omuye nyachum omuye greedy bebia papa we wadru wa depose wo rolling stamp wa samba Professor Mensah tam wa depose feeling so we ni e the what stand hu akofori akufado ni na MPP still me hu baby awiase udi wiase ko but ono anasem say government dami e penipa omuye corruption me be kire no PDS President Akufado ni abusianfo ejiji e lad B 6 months e die sika ya nya bibia onfa munkokot President Akufado edi Master House Goro Boys egu amamudi President Akufado esidwem ejiji sika ansa na wako hu President Akufado corruption. President Akufo-Addo the airport up do Muhammad siye odi maneba amaniba eye de ope ho corruption. President Akufo-Addo edi Ghana echemana busiafo uko honuma Gabi eni Asante Bedi etuo eni ni yirenum ena oma hangi Ghana ena omu ye de ompena Ghana for kom diomo corruption. President Akufo-Addo wo sorry ye wa ma Ghana obi ntimi nkasa amedi swale ye kunu wo Ghana ha Ghana foti ho ye hu nipa wa ku amedi swale wo Ghana ha ya eferidame onkohwe saade no ye wo Ghana ha sei ena invisible forces omaji ye security afa ama journalist ekoye hu hwehwemu ebehwa South Africa na odwane koye ye wo Ghana ha president Akufo-Addo democracy wo say no ama ye to aba wo techiman ama ye ku techiman forma up to now ye hwehwemu nti akukọ kura na ukunu anti unya mu hu baby a nipa akukọ no ye ndia ye wo ha ya na small boy registration time ewo banda a yatimi awoni sikan akunu wo tinimman ya woni sikan freedom ya nye nipa bia ya chino wo Ghana ha ye wo Ghana ha ya president Akufo-Addo etimi kuku amanfo adwuma a omuti omu man a president Akufo-Addo banya omu adwuma up to now wa sita amanfo sebre ye wo Ghana ha ya na president Akufo-Addo amamu wem ena etiti Ghana forma a omunti uswara na pa je obedi kura ye di maw a amanfo ma omuka president Akufo-Addo say won wanti ase na amamu kankanwe amamu tantanwe amamu yenim de yakoyi nti president Akufo-Addo enini afedame no omu huna na
thank you Adongo
commission
I'm sure all right but that's it hello
also
hello
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Go ahead.
Good evening, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
But what would the reason why president or age woman or free on? Because that woman on the side, or more because that woman or bunny hoopa on yes, I near manu. It's no free or no coffee when by no. And obi say do maybe now ti obia on say yes omo yusu na kobe one of final journalist ba o team the obi sa question in ba ma mu yusu ni dodo and I question Kevin person bi sa baby since kwabra di mo free BBC no Ghana ni ben biom na onya di mo BBC
me share nim e che hwehwem
because apart from who say Omo Ntrokwa no mucha nti omo nya omo biom.
Thank you very much. All right. Hello.
Also
yes sir, go ahead.
Bibi Aboko.
Yeah.
Aboko. On say Debian Mika abanu bom de humodi on the one question sa journalist for la dumochemu omuda mu kasa ma abanu abanu kasa omu yeshi wo on say de bia na me ka tell say ansa na mu di bibebe ba out nu omu di omu akotena na mu hye say eyinu ba mu fa ni enu ana ekosu nu de ya de bia mi kan enu ana ekosu nu on for la dumochi sa obi nu na wuka omu asam omu nyi na ti ha this is why exposé and so one ya bibia kan o de bia me ka sam we o de ade no kana o mu this is why ya start do o and so no mu ko fa ho adwi enti o de damage control no o mu ye enya sa mu bua ba na ko ade no sira na mo be damage control no mu deceive amanfo media na ka ni say it's a bia one of them about Sabeba the only bia yes you better remember only nyame adwuma.
Thank you Sako. All right hello
Hello, bro.
Kevin.
Good evening.
Yeah, brother Kevin. Good evening. Nyame bebre me din ko mi frɛ figure. Kevin, nyame hwedwuma pa wo yema oh my god. De bia me sɛ nkyerɛkyerɛmu a ɛyɛ a woba ɛbɛkyerɛ yɛsɛ no ɛnɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ nea wo nkyerɛkyerɛmu yɛ wayɛ yɛ a menim sɛ nsɛm no po sei na ɛteɛ but mebisa sɛ papa wei yiti Mensah ɛyifa na ɔde wiase ɛkɔ ɛdeɛ na ɔgye de bia pɛ mabrɛho sɛ woyɛ so greedy yiti Mensah yɛ so ma gya besi ɛnɛ yiti Mensah is still ready man niema ɛdisi ama yiti Mensah bɛyɛ proud of himself ne ho ɛnɛ a ɛyɛ NDC na yɛw wasade oyɛ fura sakoto MPP so MPP bɛsɛ you so against one kind of party ameki wo yiti Mensah ɛnyɛ me wɔn sɛ ɔno because hatred for Mahama ɔno ahyɛ register issue yi against but say no crebe ne wa trouble ne wa some way mu na ho na edi sika na me bisa say government buildings ye egu we and near akufado ni MPP sika o ma agi bush wa no o mo si ani ya yeke yesi edi sika so mo edi sika at least no, they have done something. We can see it. Na MPP, everyone was a journalist who Ghana Hanum. None of them asking Akufado say, Sika the Bebe Muji na Ghana for first show away. Sika no Majini Yare did not Sika na ye. Journalists Ghana could not ask Akufado this. Right now, they still attack if anything, John Mahama. Look at these ladies at the Onia TV. This morning, Opeso Kasatia Akufado no.
Hello?
The lady at TV station and say something concerning things the Ghana. Just to attack Akufado government, you have to insult your Mahama. Mahama no. Sam Mahama no may catch now and yet Ghana sika and now we would see if any so they share free education as it and yet we see and you see now the can you imagine? Do you have to attack before Obekenu Krachi Akufado? This morning I was so pissed off. What is God's country? This useless woman, you are insulting John Mahama before you can attack John Akufado because Usro Seba attack Akufado. So you have to insult John Mahama first. What says? What is happening in this country?
Also, thank you. When Krasi for I saw more film Krasi Abegu TV, so Unia TV, Angel TV, in Krasi for women Krasi for what the documents Mom Krasi on can change the moment to change them. And no problem who break a Sabbath TV, so say, I'm a morning show. A webinaka can go into that. Wemo. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Yeah. Yo, what happened? Michelle Bebre, now I say, Mary, there was a pa. Now, once to know that I saying that them papa na Yiti Mensah no, or the young there or no, or the near phone or the num. No, Yiti Mensah or the near phone or the num. Or the man got this your age, no. I had a fight for Council of State. And MPP Funankasano, and most of the Ghanaian journalists, no, like Sister Yoka say, King. Anytime Biano Opero, Akufa, Dadibia, why now on you know they will blame.
I'm going to Mahama first.
For it, Mahama. No, they were for Mahama. Now, son of I am very useless. I am very useless. Sometimes I and so on. I say the kind of journalism school. I this.
I'm a journalist, boss. Nyamutar. Them kofu onya journalist o Captain Smart onya journalist o them girls no na mo no oya fautu bejo fautu never beje what the document mom kro mu ntimi kan
and then there's this ordinary one for face the country project here over bushi say even the police down the way discuss another attach here for discuss where that project no will serve the populace. Out there
by kind of why the young Koduna project no. Now as the project is progressing, now then Obiala way the will be piano. You need platform you today, you have better quality down the nature, and I have better attaching it. No, we are for Ghana. If you want Koduna one year project no, the project no Kodo. Then you pass one one benefit to a project no. Now what the project is bush lim. And that is what look at what happened to Oko Road. The same thing MPP what ya no Oko Road now or ya bata. There's nothing to talk about. Oh, and the college
Jamisha, thank you very much. Thank you from TT Radio so anopam sorry amonko emodwuma bi o. Anopa no mo sorry Ghana monko emodwuma bi. Sa concert party matata ne cantata no mo ye no onua TV ne mo waste mu time o. Anopa wo show bi hwa hwe Metro TV eyi good evening Ghana Randy Abedie no ene na nyansa wom esa de aka nyina nkwase asam nko a papa bi anim mamu ha mo ho en wo tie good evening Ghana wie na wakọ Power FM ho akoti de aka je jimisam omo concert for we. Hello?
Yeah, Kevin.
Yes sir, go ahead.
Hello? Me say na iti me enter na no wo PNDC time. Krono be no boy.
Oh yeah, we che obi a we. Ay ready.
Oh yeah, we che obi a. Wa bo krono onu de se mini problem pa na me for that e PNDC for group ni bi.
Oh yeah, we papa. Iti Mensah.
Oh yeah, we. This guy is a damn thief. So be try we no be kesa say we na san croforo mu tell say Paula Demotri na ma shise so bu suit is there incredible cockroach ya say cockroach suit we no
Abrofo Kreja suit
you don't even use your brain.
Abrofo Kreja suit
you don't use your brain when you so mun yan sama dream find you be na Ghana mo twin ga ba kore eki ye ko ye nim no na crofo bi to na e kwe. What kind of country is this?
Unim say one a plane near quarantine omoja ho asam kan ye plane near asam kan omoja ho asam kan he in some serious matter COVID sikaya Sputnik money ya health minister ko wiadie ya nka ho asam biem he ejura killings cheso omonim de ye o omashada omenkwasiafo jem kache Ghana for so we mu no
they are stupid enkwasiani man kwa ni ensam ye ni enyo grow no so wow. I mean, that no vision.
All right, boss. We muna mudidi omochi. In some dawa wasa yeka COVID kunkofo ya jinkofo sika wa airport. Sputnik crime ni ekoso jese chrono dabi ekufo na kofa plane. Almost $10 million. Ye die Jimmy to wa edi beka sam na ekufo do Jimmy enfri no wa o se Mahama. Otwe die dina mututi ya Mahama. Mu Jimmy ni na mode mu tribalism no mu kan betena onua TV. Nkurasefo mo ya mamu krata betuma kan. Ya mamu documents sa mon kan chechire mu anopa bo betuma kan ejimifo montumi nkekufo ado asa mon kama no ntum Mahama no motutia no mu Jimmy na mu ditim no momwo mo homoden na yenka no kure mu Jimmy saa na ye ditim ejimifo yesi esrobi ye be de bia mu Jimmy ne ye be yi a kire mo mu Jimmy no entwe 5 years Mahama otinifie on president mo tiara mo na ko tena Jubilee House won saa le put Klasu mi no o Jimmy no mon kan che ne so o Jimmy no 10 de nka mudi na tem moa 10 intafo na mo pe mo di o matem intafo do mo nya nipa sremfo de mo ye moa sefo akamfo ye nyina ye nim nyansa ye nka no kura na no kura mbra no mudi mu Jimmy 10 ni di so no enkwata sembe na mo nka na TV so 10 Mahama di president o Ghana no kwase ampanyi be na endi na tem endi na busuafo atem kwasiafo asama ba ne yenka no muntumi nkekufo ade mu kodi Mahama atam nyankopɔ bekum nyina wanwane moa hello caller siafo hello good evening sir.
Hello? Good evening.
Ebacho Kasa.
Hello?
Yeah, we are live Kasa.
Okay. Kevin.
Yeah.
Hello.
Pacho Etio Kasa.
Okay. Yeah, I'm calling from US. I just want to tell you that everything that you do is on point in the sense that we don't really have people who will speak truth to power.
It's like Akufo-Addo. I don't know whether he has mesmerized Ghanaians that they can't even think on point. But the country is really becoming a failed state. Nothing in Ghana works, and there's no future for the youth. Nothing. Because if you look at it, the economic system, all the fundamentals are broken. Nothing. So the youth will have to think and know that since they don't have the future, they have to fight for their future now. If they waste more time, there will be no hope. There will be no hope. That's what I'm saying.
Thank you very much, sir.
I'm worried. Yeah, I'm worried. Thank you.
Thank you too. Have a wonderful evening. Motigana monkano krana anopa na ma mutimu kan betina TV so. Mutimu kan hyehyɛ wig fun we the TV so ena mahama de ena de unhwinim yama okrata obetuma kan. Yama okrata asa kenkan kyerɛkyerɛ mu a obetumi. Moya so me ha pia me ha ene menda na me betina TV so nkurasefo. Monkano krana no mwekufo ado no ojimi no ho no. Mahama de otwen ba entafo do me ye mmoa. Akwana na num tum so opuro na ote Ashanti region for Ashanti regional minister no obi aye din wa Ashanti region wokuntafo enti kwasiampanyi bi antuma nka na asem obi mbo obatu bisidako obema police for be body shie trimutu na mudi mo kwasiasa na be ka kire say ya nkasa mmoa.
Hello.
Bibia Mahama Jimmy nti so ntumi nya adwuma Mahama o mu president.
Hello.
Go ahead, sir.
Good evening, Kevin.
Good evening, boss.
Yeah. The dinka no mame na wase. Tanka Yankopon amao sa adwin kese we. Na one for this particular station. Baby I was chassis free. Ebe duru baby I was duru na. Mpanyimfo na omudi anim na da bia wo ka o masem no so omutimi kasase ya enka oman no ka aduru babia aduru. You know Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo waye parent waye obi a sabi obedi wo my way so no ade a Ghana fo nye experience da ya bo Ghana beto honom no Ghana fo nye nhunu da Nana Akufo-Addo edene 5 years we ayya ma Ghana no asisa Ghana no hunu ba bia Ghana no sa wo biem because omampanyi Akufo-Addo enne ya aban a wabedi ade a watimi ama na busuafo over 60 plus appointment so mundi omonso ya Ghana fo obi adidi ya yenti no na busuafo whereby you be hunu ni nua a girlfriend ni ama na appointment ni nua yere ni ama na appointment ni nua danfo ni ama na appointment ono ankasa oba woni na wo a wanye ne ho ade wa ama na appointment senya Ghana na sa niema we be koso a o my baby
ehfa pa o wiase na de we beskiso
wiase mu a kosmo kaya kura no Cambodia na wo kan no ne kura no sabi entimi nkoso. But Nana Akufo-Addo, other than God, my Ghana mu. That is why if you are insulting some of the journalists of Kromanma, Namania Broso say, there, you see almost someone in the Ghana. Our TV so radio so
here answers on Nipa no standing contract on number interview no manufacturer
Jimmy Koko Jimmy Fita ene ku Ghana Central Binemo because asam no say the activity no say o man ka say nipa tuntum de o pese o sisi nipa tuntum a wo de fa hye buku mu na nya ka ne yanka Kevin aya wo ka asembi asentrefo e wo kurom ha motie no sabi e yo mo adada na mo boda uro no o mo de nkuma o mo twa kola no ma fa da uro no ma bom kwan na na fi ade tia ye hia wa hemfie ne yem fa adwene ne yenkodo ono ma na o ma hihye coat ni atade white dia balance na so na ni mo so mo director affairs no I'm telling you they are all jokers omo ni na ye jokers omo ha o my Ghana. Oh my Ghana the bar. The fourth state of the realm. Yes, central for no. Never bore my Ghana because they are not ready to speak the truth. Because we are chrono and a buying what bo ebe si ne. No be antimi nka ho asem wo krom a Captain Smart is sorry or the red band akobon nta. No the towel kakraka gu kom no gina wa eno na ye den. Eno no dia na ye.
Kurasem
no ye ko ba na timi tu ye. Ko ba na timi tu ye. Obi ti won ma ye na nimu boko te se ye friend say.
Chromophobia na se.
Ba kan a wa wo fufa wo ma ne ba mo. Wo nyina ka pon no ho adan ya wo ye law. If you are doing law, na so so law papa. I say now by Juma. Almost see Ghana, Nana Kuba de Ghana, and Nikwa say, said the Biaocano, and Nikwa say, you go for beer. What drew him penny fears when you're 70 years. Ghana, a taboo, Emma or my Ghana say, you because tangent in Libya, because Nana Kuba was demonstrating, Obia the 40 years, I should share the presidency. Nan Kwaba Benya, no one mess it up since. To this extent, the idea, me want to be that. Everything, that is why was see cathedral, was see Yamedan, Yanko Bob Ashon, and Diaso in Sidamano. Meanwhile, no, the gay, Puno, a Hanamona, yes, yeah, Baby Biano. And the oil and
Yanko, thank you. I know because Joe Biden in his speech, how many times about to say Joe Biden about a Trump thing? How many times? Someone going to Ghana. Hello, caller.
Well, there's some that can come at that too.
Jack, not easy.
Kevin, it's not easy. Now, I eat Mensah, Mensah, by yesterday. And I feel MP to feel over kind of also JJ
Rolling City.
Na it means you be out Rolling City or you be also one man position. My Rolling City out to defend that. Those are the people at time is generally down or bear board mono do. So it means and George, some George was one of the we need a seat, you know. Why a bitter? And the worst farmer, I could father also or crafty. Don't end this to say a mathematical phenomenon. Free there, you want to destroy the opposition and the one from one arm on position so that they can sell him the strong link of NDC. And ordinary can say the opposition was number to Puano. I got to know radio station or can now let's see. I want to tell this message go to NDC opposition. So I want to know how can there. One more to chapel no my MP for display I'm nonsense now. Then one forget 2024. So one starting the one match one boot. Now when you now for the country now, okay, the power changer. Maybe I could have do not bend or the Ghana question. So what the kid went some man before the Ghana baby lame light no. Or better almost 16 years. So one sorry now to speak in behalf of Ghanaians. Now what match there were voting against them 4 years. Mahama, Oria, the Papa will vote. Yeah, we saw it. They say what in young frustration the Wobeji into what to it, Mahama, teachers is here to it, Mahama, nurses is here to it, Mahama. So all during the minimum, no one find shit. No one sorry. No one speak my hand of course, no one technology and vice president for Kasa, MP to full sorry, the Madina, and that one for back power. A blow of bread and some of the Ghana like
okay. Kwesi, if you are listening to me, you can send the video to when you go on Facebook, my page, Kevin Taylor's page, send it as a private message. I will see it and I'll contact you. So, Kwesi, if you are watching, you can go on Facebook, my own Facebook, Kevin Taylor. You better send that video as a private message. I'll get it and then I'll get back to you. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's a
Bibi Aboko.
Yeah, that was a super. I need my work. Your friend saying, Mensah, one name Mensah. it means a NDC time. Or your sports ministry, minister. Sika papa wiaye. Cheka Ghana boy. And the papa iba betra on my academia train. We have an some crack one crack. Sa na owo Omia FM na your friend say Captain Smart. Meaning video be call round. Meaning to win woman be say Mamia Koko Papa Koko Jimmy Sika. Your friend say Minister of Greater Accra Regional Minister. And the Papa Jimmy Sika. And now to one more D. Your friend say this country Ghana so what? No crano hifa. Hifa crana no crano. No. If Ghana nanga no crani ho. No cre anyhow.
Let me sure, boss. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, that's
it. I think Sir Alidu, Green Book, Walking Green Book, you can call Ofra. I'll let him finish the show. Into me trying say Walking Green Book befre. Ofra be who the number now. When I pick his call, he will finish the show with the Green Book and then he will pray and end the show. Into me trying to call me, who call me, who I think he's gone. But we are still waiting for you to call Walking Green Book. Nah. Finish it. Make your statement. Finish the show with one region, and then you pray. Na upon. Into see asane be no. Me chance obe frɛ. Me who call now. I'll pick his call, and then we can end the show. Hello caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Hello, Mr. Kevin. Good evening.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Kevin.
Good evening, boss. But you're talking, Kaka.
Good evening, Mr. Kevin.
Yes, sir.
I'm calling for a chat.
Okay.
Yeah, as someone want to say, journalists, they are even dangerous than the Galamseyers.
Yeah.
They are dangerous than the Galamseyers. Journalists, Omunku school. They don't know anything. Omu tumi ko show and the braye brain na no ni na free journalism. Omu report bad about Ghana and bad about Akufado. Oh, into the sini na a journalist for na ye omu who kra mpo Galam chef one. Into campaign hello?
Yeah, it's you.
Hello, into campaign ya mu ye person mu stop Galamsey no. Journalists no omu ye dangerous Galamsey one. Because omu reporting na omunefra they don't know anything school omu nkoye bibi omu nkoye teacher say na wo ka say omu kobo de room and I mean wo ka say uba akotia Ghana Consolidated Diamond Limited company na egu bibi a wo ya enyeye but there is diamond in akotia just to get investors on Babeji company up to now PPP for omuntimi nyeye uba company ho a ndade na eye plant ni na oma atoni na ndi se company ho ebinu aye dwuma de me yampo ni se there is a hospital ho a na eye workers hospital shishia abana agi a manfo omu ko hospital ho de me ya se uko staffs ho shishia hospital ebimu aye dwuma 7 months bimu dwuma 1 year yentuoka ntinka investor bi be show company mu anka shishia sa hospital nka omu ye dwuma
boss Yamisha why
nti up to now there was a problem with Shabano utumishe issue akotia almost start omu ye mining issue bie ni wa akotia company na essay because omu see reservoir omu will be return waters up to now sa return water na ewo omu started jumano from 1923 up to now sa dam no ewo but lack of proper management inti ama bibia say wakotia inti whether you show they were ya ubei they were papa bomodi ana boyensu your bumpire this is a platform she a WhatsApp platform I'm my friend with all due respect inti mid information bia about akotia is still reading bro
Mati
thank you very much
all right thank you very much okay a year into Manfrey Green Book into Manfrey Let me try and get Green Book. Miankasa. Say Green Book. Why we Green Book? No catch and so on free. Now on kind of story. Now on end the show ni mame. On na end the show every day. Into Otiemia on frames this year. I thought I saw his call. Time and calls now, but maybe I would jai. So if you know him, tell him say Kevin Taylor say walking Green Book on fresh this year now on end the show ni mame. Hello caller.
Hello.
Yes sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Kevin. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to ask something. That when all that is happening in Ghana today, if tomorrow I should get close to Nanado and break his neck, will I be arrested? Will I be arrested?
I don't think that is right. Hello? To be very honest with you.
Because he has fought everything in this country. He has totally fought everything. So what I want to do is that the thing that
all right, it looks like we lost him. Green Book into Manfrey. I'm trying to say in Sabaka Green Booker. Then his name is I'm trying to say Mianka Sambe to my friend. Nanka wa end the show, no, but I don't remember the name. Producer saved on this phone. Okay, Mami, I think say I can get him. Mianka Sambe try Afro Green Book. I heard say in Sabakana. Then we can. Hello? Guys, do not call the line. Yeah, Tracy and Sabakobi. What are you guys doing? Memphobia Krakobium. Mina may fret obi. And I'm also call no intisi amphobia bium. I am not going to pick anybody. One person per call naka. Then we can end the show. I'm not going to pick this. I'm sorry. Jack, Mom, okay, I'm going to end the show. Now me change and keep it to my friend Green Book Nanka wa end the show no. Hello?
Hello.
Me bacha what friend before?
Good evening.
Good evening. So what friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, into me pacha young cousin and find another person I'm that say. So what friend yeah, you can't call again because number be free I have it in my head at least. Hello? Okay. I am trying to call Green Book, but it looks like say Oma more phone so no be anya na just say Oba be jai free. Senebe I can call, but I'm not also picking any call again. And then I make catch them no Obi anja free. Senebe I can make a call. It won't to be can't. It's frustrating, man. No. I think we have to end today's show. All right. So what we will do is say tomorrow we will be here at the same time. Now me try everything possible to get the Green Book guy to close the show for us. But it looks like say me catch and confirm say they should stop calling. It looks like so be ready say Obeja call. I'm not going to pick. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Baby, whiny.
Oh. Good evening. I'm Elvis.
Me bacha who here show no.
Hello. Hello.
It's ridiculous, man.
Hello. Good evening. I want to contribute.
I'm not picking any more calls. Thank you very much. I'm not. Let's try that tomorrow. Why? Okay. Thank you. I'm not picking any more calls. I'm not picking any more calls. So don't call. I'm not picking any more calls. So please don't call. Why? Mr. Moa. I'm free UK. Don't call. I'm free Ghana. Don't call. I'm not picking any more calls. Afa. All right. Hello, caller. Good evening, sir. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening, boss. Me pacho. Go straight to Upper West. The closest show no. Upper West, Edian ena Jomahama yen wo.
Upper West, answer number Kasanuma, Mimbo Wabasho, Yankupon Shiro ni Ajumapa, Ajumadia, Uyabua, Ghana mine, because Kabi and Kayanyawa, and Kagana, and Kayunde Echo, the Cabin Taylor, Upper West, in the Echo, Upper West, Ellie Mom, secondary school, I President Mahama. Upper West, Wa Airport, President Mahama, 64 billion penawabo Busia, Kevin Taylor. Upper West, Wa Labri, Upe Labri Kakraka, the whole West Africa, Eswa, President Mahama, Nisama Enubino. Upper West, Regional Hospital, Eswa, President Mahama, 64 billion, Enubino. Upper West, Eyawa, Wa Water Project, Upe Nsuo Kakraka. The whole West Africa, Upe Babia and Soho Kakraka, the Watuna Sajumano, President Mahama, Kevin Taylor, Upper West, Ayakan Central Market, Kakraka, na Yesino, Upper West, Awukan Wasam, Unkuta Factory, President Mahama, Asinu, Upper West. Yambisa MPP are buying, Waba Edenawaye, Upper West, Yaku Kotal, Fulo Sagola to Wa Kotal. President Mahama no go Kotal. Minya ye the contract e dey am from Nora Amale Ekosi Babili. Besinde President Mahama free so babi President Mahama ayaka no ehwa na aka ho. Yegu Nandoli nyina Speaker of Parliament Kurom Nandoli Kaliu Kotal yegu nyina Kotal. Upper West Kurom Akura Kitwa Pia Nua Light Enho under John Dramani Mahama. No way nyina course, Yampisa Yanum MPP for Nadu. Our Busia 230 billion. Dear Nawaye, Edama Upper West before nothing. Your Matimayan say, Kasa, Kwa, Kevin Taylor, Upper West. Kromna Yakano, Yasi Iblog Sunkwa, Baku, Dumianu, Yawiamu enum MPP, Enchaya Bakupe, secondary school Bakupe, our Matimasi, Kevin Taylor, Omumbisa, Omunchaya Bakupe, and then Michelle Dapan and Matumi Boisi, me boss 1 by 1, editor said the Bayama Ghana for. I wouldn't name a pa. His Excellency John Dramani Mama, this 64 billion. Eddie Kevin Taylor. Ubi some say Upper West, dear now Koswa, and Uni, Yambra feed the country, Kevin Taylor. Feed the country, Uni say 1 TMP. Was that the FCC country? And this MP John, Alaji Sedu Haruna, dear Chama SS Wahab, any teacher Moro Zongo, Edino Abano. Uni Madia Obey Kevin Taylor. Kevin Taylor, Uni Madia Obey. To say, ya, Mika say, common find the MC Kura Yamba and a common find the Abba. Akatria Kura Munyan G Bida. It's a say ya Mika say, Wobe Trewan Chimbabawa, Omo Mutimia Samina, Omo Mutimia powder, Omo Mutimia shampoo, Omo Mutimia bofruit, Omo Ambesia meat pie, Omo Ambesia tea bread, Omo Ambesia sugar bread, Omo Ambesia sweet bread, Omo Ambesia pano. Your friends and Kodua dear pano, Omambesia, Ayua dear pano, Omambesia, Abra dear pano, Aduma Powen Empinudibo on the 10th of August, Nebel and Chino, when Chakuraba quite from upon some room. Sana Powen Empinu Ebabena MP, Diakatia, MP, NG Common Fund, no, within the bottom Sikayese, not President Nadu, our Betanagana, Konja, Abru Busia. 230 billion. No, the Ghana Sika to Chatauba. That's how Dr. Mahmoud Boroniano ever catch say Ghana Sika Kitamotia, any Abifoni Abusimusama, corruption, Nikatashan corruption, when Yakakatashan corruption, Mukabi. Kevin Taylor, Embra corruption, so Embra corruption, so Kevin Taylor. Yatigana Kodio Wimu, your communicator, Pam, co school da, Missy class 1 da, Pami Bechobi, Yatima Wamuna PPA. PPA by and Besinde, what is Senadu? I can't ask them corruption by the same way. Youth authority, Ebayano, Besinde, what is Senadu? I can't ask them. Yet the man won a box after being part 1 and 2. What is I can't ask them?
yet my woman PDS. Asamba, what send another account was some. Yet my woman premise fuel 250 tons. Ayera, what you want some. Yet my woman who answer over Aqua Penny, Aquatina Unimam Penny because $100 million, $100,000, $90,000. But in there, cash for seat, what you want some. Yet my woman a caterpillar, dear Galaseba, Kubaku 500, Anya Atabai. Atu Aqua Mali. What to send another account was some. Yet man will moon a motorbike 750 Anya Ataban Atako Abrico. What send another awesome? Yet Ghana, Quadra Wemu, and a Poboya 400 Anya Ataban Atako Burkina Faso. What send another Danko Kufadu? Welcome awesome. Yet Ghana, Quadra Wemu, and then another Danko Kufadu. Akoji Busamo or Mako Tinedi Kenke Party, Kenke Party, or Mudi. Ghana Sika Kodi Kenke Party. What is it? Omaka Wasam. Yet the man wemu and then another Kufado pencil and a fertilizer for $12 million. Our Bunu region. Ayera. What is it? Nanadu. Akan Wasam. Yet the Ghana Kodio women and Nanadu. Edi Sika 2.8 Ghana, 2.8 million Ghana cities. Eda free William. Eddie Dware, Akoji Busia, 170 million euro. What free France or Abedru Ghana? No go for the Abu Adami at the judgment that $170 billion. What we are, no Ako Ghana University. You're going to say, yeah, project at President Mama Jaba, yeah, fully. MPP buy 2018 on my term in there $180 million. And Uswaba, and a Galanse Caterpillar Masishi $15 billion. And Usudaho. Upon where you corruption, Mukabi. Yambra Ocean Project, no, I can want some.
Yen Sevi.
Yet, Mamu, and another don't call and a President Mills. Eddie contact in the what you contact up say 5,000 houses. Not minister what they are new, E.T. Mensah, no MP, Eddie Man, Ningo Pram. Many was saying sa contact, you know. Yam Bissase, a bra President Mills. Wo free so awo Nyankopon agene nkwa Nyankopon emanu Evan Nyankopon manu dabrepa enda wo free wo President Mama Eddie Collins baye Collins enam se wo nimdie wo we se contact no se de ni papa iti mesa eye no ayenu yentu oba be yenu yi ama Ghana mba ya nya ho faso na obeyenu yi wo baye wanya bibia wa 6,500 housing and a toilet in Swanyina account, and a coinina account, no one in our intimacy up on Kamu. In the two are by a Gusu Yaka Kaka Kana to a bar, and the NDs are by a person of Kufado by a no dinner of us here. Aya attaching ya. Eddie Bettina, attach ya SI contact no view. Now attach ya Elcono. Elcono Dentina and Anadu. Attach your winning MP. Once an unfun attach your uncle housing ministry because I won't say attach and Wapogano Chrono into a Dinuko, a Bayasam, into New Office and the one continent and no move for Toronto Contopo and Fungu calling down. So, Ghana for the MP before Ghana for one of Chrono, or Munti E.T. Mensah. No Munti, your friends attach ya, and some back on no calling down the general, and 1 minute Ghana for the one or more map of Ghana, Chrono. Omo we Ghana, Omo Ghana ye no. What do Ghana for everyone? President Mama.
A good so end was
President Mama.
Oh, yen save the akano. TME.
Young people the akano.
Young people. Bompire. Young poncho way. Yenina ding.
Yo, me be bompire. Ama ya we show no. Kevin, Peja was some name bompire.
Young bompire.
Kevin Peja was some name bompire.
All right.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك الحميد المجيد اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب الدنيا وقنا عذاب الآخرة اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب الدنيا وقنا عذاب الآخرة آمين الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا صراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين سبحان ربك العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين كابين دمي بيفرو ومسرا واني دي كونسوايا نو دو نمبر نو افرمي نمي وادي نكومو.
Thank you very much. Thank you for staying. Have a wonderful night. Tomorrow we will meet here to discuss Ghana. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. You've been with me for almost 4 hours now. God be with you. God be with me too. I love you and I know you guys love me back. We are good. Good evening.
No face, la 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 la. No face.